Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Hell in a Cell 2014 live reactions. We are opening things up with 2 out of 3 falls. Ziggler versus Cesaro. This is going to be incredible.
Oh my goodness, you know if they're giving this match the opening spot, that it is going to be a clinic. I can't wait to see these two rip each other apart. I am so pumped, guys.
Holy crap. I thought for sure they were going to open the show with the tag title match.
No, you know what? I think this just really shows that they're going to give this match the time that it deserves. You know, Alex Riley said on Hell in a Cell Kickoff that this could be 2014 match of the year, and for once, I can't find myself really with a contentious attitude towards Riley given the competitors involved. I'm excited for this one.
Absolutely. This is going to be awesome. And the whole pay-per-view, that cell is just going to be looming over the ring, just chilling out up there, freaking, man. It's freaking me out.
Absolutely. As you see Dolph now posing for the fans, and here comes Cesaro.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what Taz feels about Cesaro borrowing his look. Got the old towel on his head going on.
He definitely didn't steal that look from Taz.
I wonder who Taz took it from to begin with then. I guess maybe.
And regardless, Taz had a completely different aura with it. He had the towel so that it covered his face completely, and he came out with his head down, like he was looking down when he was walking out. So you couldn't see his face, you couldn't see the top of his head, all you saw was the towel. And then when he got in the ring, he ripped it off, and it was like this big reveal that it's this, like, rat-looking guy from friggin' Brooklyn or wherever he's from.
Here we go.
Towel over the head, yes, but same thing, no. Oh, Jesus. My stream is already hiccuping a little bit. Come on, network, your
Mine did as well. I see the Intercontinental Championship. That's what it's all about.
All right. And ding, ding, ding. Here we go.
And Cesaro's got a little bit of a different look tonight. I mean, I've known him to always...
He's a lot more facial hair than usual.
Yeah. Oh, man, look at already that grappling, that amateur style coming to the forefront. You see Ziggler picking the leg.
That amateur style of grappling gets you wet, doesn't it?
Oh, always. It's a very legitimate background. Undefeated at Kent State. So you know that's going to come to the forefront here.
Oh, man.
These two, you know, they're going to set the world on fire tonight with their ability, their athleticism. It is going to be something else. I can't wait.
Yeah, how long until this match really steps up to the next level?
Oh, they're going to feel each other out. You know, in the early going, they're going to have a feeling out process. They're going to, you know, do all that. But then when it picks up, there will be no going back after that.
Yeah.
You know, on our preview and predictions video, Ashton, you and I both picked Ziggler to retain, but after a grueling matchup will that come.
Yeah.
I hate you, WWE Network. I hate you. So that'll be my time of the night to say that. I'd love if somebody would have everything together, but I'm not really banking on anything.
Yeah. Cesaro did just hit the big swing, but it didn't actually lead to anything. He just went for a cover and didn't get it. And then Ziggler went for a cover, and he got it! Ziggler got the first fall.
Well, that's no surprise. Now I could see Cesaro making the comeback for the second, and we'll see what happens there.
Oh, Cesaro just hit a big double stomp on Ziggler.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Following up with forearms to the back of the head, but the ref is separating him.
Well, you know Cesaro, after losing a first fall, he's going to have that sense of urgency to want to stay on the attack, stay on Ziggler.
Yeah.
But the referee's not going to allow it.
Ziggler selling like he just got a shotgun to the throat or something. Oh, Cesaro just hit a big uppercut in the corner. He's pulling him out by 1 foot and going for the pin. 1, 2, Ziggler kicked out. Cesaro is visibly frustrated with the ref. It basically is one of those things where Cesaro doesn't really know what he can do now to put Ziggler away. I'm thinking he should just hit a neutralizer, but I don't know if he's going to go for that right away.
Yeah, I mean, Ziggler is tenacious. Ziggler's not going to give up easily. And he's going to fight tooth and nail. As you see now, Cesaro there with the scoop slam.
Yeah.
That power game is going to really come in the forefront.
Oh, my God. Forget power. That's freaking finesse, man. He was just walking across the middle rope, Undertaker style. That was amazing.
Well, the athleticism of Cesaro is unparalleled. You're not going to meet a man with the athleticism of Cesaro in my book, and that was a beautiful elbow drop, but he only gets a 2 count for his efforts. But then look at how he immediately transitions over into the mount position to get those right hands. I mean, that's Cesaro, always thinking 3 steps ahead of his opponent.
He really clocked Ziggler there, too. That was just a straight right hook, man. That was brutal looking.
I mean, this guy, what makes Cesaro so great, in fact, I think one of the true top tier talents in the game right now is just he can grapple with you and he can punch you right in the mouth. I mean, the versatility he possesses is insane.
Definitely. Yeah, he's going to be able to hang with just about anyone, but the question here is, can he overcome this one fall deficit now? Cesaro now needs 2 consecutive falls to win this match.
Well, Ashton, let me tell you something. When you've got the athleticism of Cesaro and you couple that with desperation, that's got to be one of the most lethal combinations you have to stare down if you're a champion, in Dolph Ziggler here.
For sure.
So I think he can overcome the deficit, and who knows, he may go for the upset tonight and be our new Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Shaking that arm out, though.
Do we think that that's going to maybe lead to something? Is Ziggler going to start wrenching the arm, maybe doing some heel tactics? Oh! Another huge double stomp on Ziggler. Jeez.
Yeah, Cesaro, I'm telling you, he has a game plan.
He's going to go for a butterfly suplex. Oh, a butterfly powerbomb?
And now I think Ziggler's trying to fly out of it.
He got it.
But he gets it anyway.
That was jackknife style, man. He just threw him.
Yeah, a little homage to Kevin Nash there. And I thought Ziggler was going to fight out of it. He didn't. But again, Cesaro only gets a 2 count for his efforts.
Yeah.
It may take one swift uppercut to the jaw to get something going here for Cesaro.
Yeah. Man, Ziggler is just... I mean, how do I put this? If there was a way to farm sympathy, that is exactly what Dolph Ziggler's doing right now.
Oh, without question. Cesaro.
Just raking in the sympathy, man. Selling like he is concussed or something. Oh, we're going to get a deadlift superplexed. Ziggler reversed it. Oh, and Ziggler using the heel tactics pulls Cesaro's arm down on the rope.
Oh, yeah. Ziggler, I'm surprised how psychological he's being, bearing in mind working over the arm, I guess makes the uppercuts lose their efficacy and, of course, the neutralizer. Quite surprising.
Ziggler, the tilt-a-whirl. Oh, what is that? What's the name? Cobra Clutch. Tilt-a-whirl Cobra Clutch.
Yeah, definitely a Cobra Clutch there.
Well, it was, and then he moved his left arm out of it.
I'm telling you, the wrestling game of Dolph and how he's remaining vigilant in that ring despite the baiting that he's taking is really quite impressive to me.
And Cesaro transitions into the guillotine.
Oh, Cesaro using the power, but Ziggler got the knee to the head.
Oh, wow. That's some ROH level stuff, man. They always do that when they're up in suplexes, I mean.
The Dolph's in a dangerous position here. We've seen what Cesaro can do when you've got that position. He may use the power game, but look at Dolph. I think, did Dolph just single out the arm there? And he did, but Cesaro now battling him into the corner.
Yeah. It's like Cesaro is actually trying to get Ziggler off of him, which is weird because I thought that he had the advantage.
Oh, wait, he may go one step further, though, Ashton. Look at this, making the ascent.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What a superplex. That's got to be a 3 count if Cesaro could get the cover, but he's wasting valuable time.
It's not going to be a 3 count. He's taking too long to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Cesaro he's wasting such time. Yeah, this is valuable time for Ziggler now, as he's got to get back on the defensive.
We have This Is Awesome chance already, my friend.
And rightfully so. These guys are already going out there.
Cesaro goes over for the pin. 1, 2, and Ziggler kicked out as expected.
Yeah, Cesaro took way too much time. But you made an interesting point earlier, Ashton, talking about the sympathy they are building for Cesaro. That seems like a very sympathetic ploy, a guy fighting, struggling to get a cover.
I said Ziggler was the one getting sympathy, not Cesaro.
Well, I think, though, you could almost start making the case for Cesaro. It's weird. I mean, Ziggler using the heel tactics, as you said. That's what you said that I was thinking of, using the heel tactics, working over the arm. And then Cesaro, because of that arm, having to fight through the pain to get a pinfall attack.
Famous sir! Of course he's going to get a 2 count off of that. Nobody ever gets pinned by the Famous sir anymore.
No, they don't. But I think the Famous sir, on a more significant level, signifies a shift in gears. I think Dolph is hitting that second wind, and business is about to pick up.
Yeah. That means that up next, I believe Ziggler is going to be going for the zigzag, which means Cesaro is going to counter it and then up hitting him with a huge uppercut for the second fall. Yeah, there's the attempt at the zigzag. There's the counter. There is Swiss Death.
Oh, wow. And is it going to be the 3 count?
2. Oh, no, he's going for the neutralizer.
Oh, and if he hits it here, that's
Ziggler
definitely going to be
attacking the arm. The super kick
with that awareness.
The zigzag. 1, 2. Ziggler wins 2 straight falls.
Wow. Incredible by Ziggler.
Wow.
I did not expect that whatsoever.
Well, I knew Ziggler was going to win tonight, but I didn't think it was going to be that decisively. Wow. Props to WWE for not doing the incredibly cliche 1 fall to one guy, 1 fall to the next guy, and then the third fall makes the decision. This was decisive, man. 2 straight falls for Dolphy Boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Yep. Super kick, zigzag, just beautiful, beautiful follow-up. Ziggler was on his A game tonight, and it showed.
Again, though, the heel tactics, attacking the arm.
Definitely. And that's very uncharacteristic of Dolph. Dolph is usually the one, again, as I said in preview predictions, he's got the lion heart, is just going to fight through, not really be the strategic type, just be more, I'm going to put all my cards on the table and see what happens type. And you saw he changed it up, got more psychological, got more cerebral, if you will, and it paid its dividends with 2 straight falls for Dolph.
Absolutely. Wow. That was I don't know if I would say that was a match of the year contender, but that was definitely a surprising match.
Yeah, definitely a worthwhile opener. I'm impressed by the efforts of both men. That was fantastic. And much respect to everybody involved. I'll tell you, and if that was the opener, what else are we going to get tonight?
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, the reason that we're so quiet, guys, is because they're showing the Ultimate Warrior's final speech before his death, showing all of the images of the superstars, and then it just turned out to be a network promo. So.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite network promo. Somebody even said, and I agree with them, that should have been a promo for this year's WrestleMania because it's just a great speech. And
how could it have possibly been a promo for this year's WrestleMania when he cut that speech the night after it?
Well, I'm just saying, like, they saved the stuff, so I'm saying you could have used that footage for this year's WrestleMania.
You mean this coming year's WrestleMania?
This coming year's WrestleMania, yeah.
Oh, so, yeah, I would agree with that then.
Yeah, I mean, it's raw emotion and passion. Just to squander it on a network promo, I'm like, you're going to do what you're going to do, and it's great, but could be used a lot better. But, man, after that open, I'm curious what match will be next.
Yeah, really.
And here we see a recap from Raw last Monday, the big 3-on-2 street fight main event, and the chaotic closing moments.
Man, I still want to know how Rollins got to the top of the cage that quickly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, as soon as he curb stomped Orton, he was just like, well, I made a mistake, and he scurried on up there.
Yeah.
And I wonder, I mean, I'd really be surprised if Hell in a Cell didn't have a backstage segment between these two squandering their beef. But, Orton has not been fond of Rollins lately, and here we see the Authority now gathered together. Yes! I love you, Randy.
Oh, my goodness. My network is acting. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay. Whew. Man, that was getting frustrating.
And Triple H now trying to talk some sense into Orton.
Yeah. Tonight is the night.
Oh, man. Triple H pumping Orton up is getting me pumped up. Come on, Randy. Beat John Cena one more time. Tension. Bella versus Bella.
How exciting.
You sound so enthused.
Yep. I am the most enthused.
And lower already. What was that? 10, maybe 5 seconds? My eyeballs just got very happy. Yeah, I'm sure, Jerry.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, he's not that much older than William Regal, and if Regal did it, we would find it charming.
I suppose you're right, my friend.
Yep.
Here we
wow,
see how
you're still showing replays from SummerSlam WWE. This is how you know you've dragged an irrelevant feud on for far too long.
Yeah, that was back in August, and we're almost through October.
Yeah.
I wonder if John Cena has bothered to talk to her about her heelish ways, try to get her back on a good path. I don't know.
I don't think Cena claims ownership here.
And there you see Brie trying to get the crowd pumped up with a yes chant.
It's kind of working. Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing the yes chant, so is that really supporting Brie, or is that just supporting Daniel Bryan through Brie?
Maybe both. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe just the latter. Oh, Eden is the worst. JoJo is a better ring announcer than Eden Styles.
Yeah, I like JoJo. It's a shame she's no longer doing it for NXT. And here we go.
Well, she didn't do it for NXT that one time. I wouldn't say it's a trend yet.
And see, the Bella's now locking up. Now, Nikki Bella, at least in her own mind, is more about that power game, so she probably have the advantage in that department. Brie is definitely more about the agility, the quickness.
This is literally what match is just. It's what would happen if you took a match between Daniel Bryan and John Cena, and if that was like an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, you just turn it down to 3 out of 10.
And you see Brie quickly going for the roll-up there.
Yep, didn't take long.
The quick kick out.
She's trying to be Mrs. Small Package.
Yeah.
Nice drop kick to the face. That was very impressive.
Yeah, and Brie here, if she's going to want to be, she's going to keep the match to her pace. Match gets slowed down. That's not only going to be bad for us, it's going to be bad for Brie Bella. So,
but mostly for us.
Yeah, as you see now, Nikki has Brie in the electric chair position and she drops her down.
Yeah.
Electric chair drop by Nikki Bella.
That was no. I can't words right now, John. I just can't words. Oh my goodness. Really? You just go over there and shake her head a little bit and expect that to get you a 3 count there, Nikki?
Nikki, I think, is just wanting this to be, I'm giving her way too much credit, but maybe wanting to get in the head of Brie Bella by playing this kind of game.
Yeah, you're giving her way too much credit.
And remember, the loser has to be the winner's personal assistant for 30 days.
Yeah, so, I mean, really, the goal to this match shouldn't be trying to get in your opponent's head. It should be just trying to win at all costs. That was a nice face buster on her knee.
Yeah, Nikki, there are some moves she has in her repertoire. I wonder if we're going to see her version of a disaster kick.
Nikki does that? That seems like something Brie would do.
Yeah, Nikki actually does that. She's done that twice now that I've personally
seen. God, that would hurt so bad.
Oh, yeah, that looked painful.
For those of you that aren't sure what exactly I'm referring to, Nikki just stomped on Brie's hair and then lifted her up by her hands. It would hurt really bad. I understand that there are measures you can take to make it hurt less, but I don't think there's a way to make that not hurt.
Oh, wait, now what's Nikki doing here? Is she going to flip Brie? Oh, I thought she was going to flip her over and slam her.
It looked like she was going to try to. Oh, she still can.
And she does, but I think Brie was able to get it off. And Brie there with the face buster. That's her finisher. Is she going to get it here? And no, she doesn't. Wow.
So, what? What?
Wow.
I need an adult.
I can't believe Nikki Bella. I thought that was going to be it there.
I was just getting ready to say a diva just hit her finisher and he got kicked out of. What is words?
And now she's going to try and go for that knee, and she connects.
I've regressed to the point that I'm so bad at English now that I can't even put together comprehensive sentences other than this one.
There you go. Now Brie going to go for the knee again. That may be ill-advised, as you see now Nikki proceeds to higher ground, getting away from her sister on the offensive.
It's not really higher ground. She rolled out of the ring.
Fair point, but regardless, Brie can't waste time here.
Well, she's probably going to do a suicide dive.
And she does, and now you see Nikki favoring the knee.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Brie landed on her right knee. On Nikki's right knee. Her feet kind of got caught up in the ropes during the dive.
You don't know if perhaps this could be, and you see Brie now, this is really wasting time, Brie. You're being stupid. And Nikki,
her form is awful on those two. Looks like she's trying to take a dump half the time.
Nikki may try and play up sentimentality with that knee. I don't know yet. That remains to be seen. As you see, Brie scores the drop kick.
And yep, there it is. And go for the cover. And 1, 2, no, she kicked out. Dang, man. Nikki Bella is being relatively persistent.
Oh, you see Nikki Catching Brie there. Oh, kick to the gut. Now we're going to see that disaster kick because Brie would be in position. No, I guess not. I think it's going to be the rack attack. Is she going to hit it here?
Knowing WWE, Brie will probably kick out of it anyway.
Is that going to be it? 2. And yeah, Brie does kick out.
I freaking knew it. They're trying to make this like this epic. I told you, dude. What did I say? John Cena versus Daniel Bryan cranked down from 9 to 3.
And now it's Nikki getting frustrated. We did say on previous predictions, this just seemed like a match tailored for the heel.
Yep.
But, Brie going for
the yes lock. Is she going to use an attitude adjustment? Brie's going for the yes lock.
Is Nikki going to tap out?
Is she even going to get it locked in? Oh, no, that's it. It's locked in. She's going to tap.
No, Nikki got her foot on the rope.
Holy crap! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a compelling Bella match.
Yeah, they're putting in the effort, man. I can't discredit them for that. And now, Nikki, what a right hand. Oh, that's going to be it there. Brie looks out.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to be it. I honestly think Nikki's going to go for an attitude adjustment.
No, she's going to go for another rack attack.
Oh. Is Brie going to maneuver her way out? It's got to be over then.
It's over.
Yeah.
1, 2, there it is. Brie's got to serve Nikki for 30 days.
Yep. People in the front row stood up and cheered for it, too. I see one guy that's got his hands out like WTF, and like 3 guys that are like, yeah!
I gotta say, I'm happy for Nikki. That's good stuff, man.
That was the best match I think they could ever put on.
Yeah, they definitely peaked here. If they have another match, I don't think it'll live up to this. Because if they tried to, then I would tell you, I think it would suffer from major overbooking if that was the case. I think this is booked just right.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. And Brie's got to be distraught now. I wonder what the Raw segments are going to be like for this. That'll be a pleasure to cover on Twitwell.
Yeah, because growing up, Bella wasn't cringy enough. I can't wait to see assistant Brie Bella. You know, this whole angle would be so much better if Brie Bella could actually act in a way that seemed genuine enough to garner sympathy. But she just isn't capable of it. Or at least it seems like she's incapable of it. What do you think, Joe? Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god. That was not your fault, I promise. My internet cut out.
Oh, okay.
Friggin' people upstairs, I swear. So, literally the last thing I said was, I think that this entire angle would be better if Brie Bella was capable of acting in a way that allowed her to garner sympathy in a genuine way. And then I said, what do you think, John? And then it cut out.
Okay. So just give me a countdown and yeah.
Yep. 3. And do me a really big favor.
Sure.
Don't repeat the question to answer it.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning to. Just count me down.
3, 2.
Brie is just a terrible actress, you know, so I do completely agree. To me, anytime she tries to fake cry, it just really irritates me. And, you know, there have been so many other times that I've felt sympathetic for baby faces that struggle. I mean, right off the top of my head, Shawn Michaels being betrayed by his best friend Triple H. I felt that. Rey Mysterio having his son Dominic being told that I'm not your real father, Eddie is, during their feud. I really felt that. Here, I don't feel any sympathy for the babyface in question, that being Nikki or Brie Bella. We would say Nikki, though, with how she's gotten treated on Total Divas sometimes, whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it really just comes down to both of these women have such major character flaws that it makes neither one of them very likable.
Yeah.
Because, like, Nikki, I don't know, how do I put this? From a pure character's perspective, and I'm only saying this because I don't know how much of Total Divas is just pure kayfabe and over the top, and how much of it is their genuine personalities. But speaking from a strictly kayfabe point of view, based on their personalities on the WWE and on Total Divas, Brie is an incredibly entitled and self-centered, and everything has to revolve around her and that kind of stuff. So Brie has that going for her. And then Nikki, I'm not one to judge, but Nikki on Total Divas comes off as a total gold digger. Like, she is just with John because of the money. And like, even when she and Brie do stuff and Brian and Brie are worried about money and Nikki just kind of antagonizes them for that. And then like with Cameron trying to find a house, and Nikki shows her a friggin' $2.8 million house or whatever it was. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could afford," and then she goes down to $1.4 million. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could afford a $1.4 million home. I guess that you just don't have a good enough job," talking about Jonathan, without realizing that the frickin' moneymaker in her home, quote unquote home, which is really John's home, is her friggin' boyfriend. Like, they're both so unlikable to different degrees and for different reasons. And it's like, why exactly should I get invested in either one of them?
Well, you're absolutely right, Ashton. I mean, to me, Brie Bella has always come off as disingenuous with the whole, saving the earth and this and that, when at the same time she says, well, it's the Teen Choice Awards. Of course I'm going to need a new outfit, and things like that. And then Nikki Bella, to me, I do feel like it's very materialistic, and it almost makes me feel sad for her, because I feel like she's settling, because if you see some of the ways that John Cena reacts towards either things that she's doing or things that she desires in a relationship, it's like, Nikki, why are you even here? And then you just do have to think to yourself, yeah, it is all about the security. It is all about the materialistic comfort, which just to me is a huge turnoff to both of their personalities. Like, why should I be rallying behind really either one of you in any case, even if you were to be like, well, Nikki Bella makes a good point. No, I just think they're both equally loathsome. So
yeah, I mean, if you really want to make a compelling feud involving Total Divas, give me Natalya versus Naomi. The ultimate heel versus the ultimate babyface.
Definitely, I completely agree with you. And Naomi is somebody I'd like to see featured more, so that's still a win for me, despite the fact that we have to deal with Natalya at the same time.
I mean, it's Natalya versus Naomi. As much as I resent Natalya, I'm sure they would put on some incredible matches with each other.
Absolutely.
But as it turns out, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty, and now we are back, and it is in the middle of the Gold Star versus Usos match. And Gold Star is in control for now.
Yes, in control for now. And just as you say that, one of the Usos, I'm just going to assume maybe Jimmy Uso probably, got the bad body drop over the ropes. Goldust is now on the outside. This could be the hot tag that the Usos need. They get it. Goldust is still on the outside.
And we're going to get a suicide dive.
We're going to get a vaulting over the ropes. Stardust trying to come in. He gets taken out.
Is Goldust the legal man? I think he is.
Goldust is the legal man.
Oh, by the way, the only comment that I have so far regarding this match is that Goldust really rocks that blue. I mean, Stardust really rocks that blue.
Yeah, he does.
Has he had that blue in his gear before?
He has. But he may have even increased it.
Oh, yeah, it seems like there's more, because I don't think he's ever worn blue gloves before, and he has that going on right now.
Yeah, I definitely approve. It's a solid look for him. Yeah. And apparently, earlier commentary said that Goldust is known as the Benjamin Button of the WWE, because it's almost like he's aging in reverse with how good he is in that ring, and it's definitely a nickname he has earned. Definitely. How good he is between those ropes.
I never thought I'd be able to say this about anyone, but somehow or another, the Usos make Samoan drops look sloppy.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Like, I can't tell if they're going for an actual Samoan drop or a flapjack. It's like they're halfway in the middle.
And Goldust here, not in a good place.
Oh, boy. I love how the Uso tried to build it up like the way Rikishi used to for the stink face.
Yeah, really.
Like, he heard the plop and he just turns around, like he stops in his tracks like, oh man, I get the chance to shove my butt in someone's face. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That's how Rikishi used to do it too, but The Usos are not nearly on his level.
But I'll tell you what the Usos are, and that's effectively in control of this match.
Yeah.
For the moment, but then
Super
Goldust
kick.
stops the super kick.
Oh, what a smack to the face. What a super kick.
What a spinebuster there by Goldust.
Goldust throws one of the best in the biz. Good kick out by
Goldust can't
Uso.
believe it. Yeah. Who's gonna take control now? You and I were divided over this match. I do believe you said Gold Star would retain.
I believe
said
they will.
Usos were gonna. What was that?
I do believe Gold Star will retain.
Yeah, and I said I thought the Usos were gonna cinch their second tag team title reign here tonight.
Dude, Goldust throwing those knife edge chops like it's 1989 again.
Oh, super kick to the. Oh, this could be it.
No
I thought the
freaking
Usos
way.
was gonna go for the splash.
He just went straight for the pin.
Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, no surprise then that Goldust kicks out.
Man, these guys are putting on a clinic. We got into this match a little bit later than we would have liked, but I mean, still, we're really enjoying it. It's putting on a clinic so far.
Yeah, I really gotta commend every match on this card. The one constant seems to be, and yes, I'm saying it even for the Bellas, is effort. These guys are putting the work in.
That seems to be a common trend nowadays. Like, pay-per-views have become less about making storylines come to kind of really good conclusive endings and more just about putting on your best matches.
Right, and now look at the Usos here.
Double superplex?
It's stereo, and they get it.
Wow.
Stardust, I think he looked like, yes, he is. I think he's going to roll out of the ring. He's half in, half out.
That's good, though, because now the Usos are going to think they have a 2-on-1 advantage on Goldust, but they're not really.
Right, as you see now, the presence of mind from, I wish I knew the Usos, I really do, because now the presence of mind going to the top rope.
Oh, and the other Uso rolled out of the ring with Stardust.
And he got it!
The Uso splash. Stardust is going to break up the pin.
And Stardust does break up the pin.
Yep.
Great call there.
Yep. As soon as I saw him kind of right on the fringe of the ring there, I was like, well, he's setting up for a breakup.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful by Stardust getting the kick to the leg. There's the
Brilliant.
final cut by
Final
Goldust.
cut!
And they got him. Wow, they got him.
Wow, Uso number 2. Way to fail your partner. He was literally staring at him while he was getting pinned.
Yeah, that's crazy, but unique way to get the win for Gold Star here. Great teamwork.
Yeah, Stardust with that kick to the leg saved their butts. Because I think Uso number 1 was going for another sloppy Samoan drop.
And you know what I have to commend these guys for, Ashton? Not only the ingenuity, but the legality. I thought it was originally a low blow, but you're right, it was a kick to the leg. That's perfectly legal. Wow, Gold Star beat the Usos clean again.
I think from now on, when the Usos do what they think is a Samoan drop, I'm going to call it a Samoan flapjack.
There you go. Wow. I think the Usos really felt like tonight was their night. I mean, they got the splash, but as you said, Stardust at the last second coming in, breaking the pin. Blue gloves don't lie. Gold Star retained the gold.
Man, I'm
gotta give it up to this team, Ash. I mean, when it comes to, they got themselves disqualified in Audition of SmackDown in their second tag title encounter, but the two on pay-per-view that they've had, they've beaten the Usos clean both times. That's crazy.
Yeah. And, man, I gotta tell you, I would have been so happy if the Ascension's music would have hit while the Gold Star was posing with the titles.
Yes!
Oh, man.
I did another instance in which John was wrong. Yeah, the Ascension are totally going to beat the Usos for the titles.
How'd that work out? Dude, you've been saying that since, May.
I know. That was one of my bolder and, bigger, more drawn-out predictions. I'll make a lot of, small ones within the context of a pay-per-view coming up or whatever. And, to me, I can always shake it off. But when I really invest a lot of thought and everything into a prediction, and I build it up, that's when it really stings. Still, though, love me some Gold Star. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Cosmic Key remains intact.
And now we are sitting through a Susan G. Komen ad, which is why we have nothing new to talk about, because it's a Susan G. Komen ad.
Well, hey, I mean, I always think opportunities like this are a great way to recap. I mean, we had a great opener, and Ziggler, Cesaro, 2 out of 3 falls. Ziggler, again, being cerebral tonight, and because of that, won 2 straight falls over Cesaro. You had, again, Nikki Bella beat Brie to make Brie her assistant for 30 days in a match that, but like you said, Ashley, will probably be their best. And then just the tag title matchup we just got done witnessing. I mean, these guys left it all out there, and Gold Star gets the W cleanly yet again. Just amazing.
Crazy, right?
Absolutely.
Crazy. Well, now we are getting an interview with 2 women that I believe are representing Susan G. Komen. I'm not sure if either one of them or both of them are breast cancer survivors, but they are both Susan G. Komen associates. Reddit has Brie versus Nikki Bella listed as a bathroom break match. Not really. It was actually pretty decent.
Is the cell lowering?
No. Don't say that. No.
It is. Holy crap, the cell's lowering.
Please be Orton Cena. Please be Orton Cena.
Yes! Dude! Orton Cena is next, which means I think Ambrose Rollins is going to be the main event.
It has to be!
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, WWE!
Which means we don't have to cut this off, which means I can lose my shit for Orton alongside you here, and we get to mark out over the rightful main event.
Oh, yes! Which means, yeah, that this is going to be a full live reactions. We're not cutting it off early, like you said. Whoo-wee! Oh, look at the wording, John, for a future WWE World Heavyweight Championship shot.
That's why I say Cena wins, because
right there. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't convinced before, holy crap, am I now?
Yeah, Lesnar's going to return at Rumble. We get Cena, Lesnar 3, and I'm just going to be in a depression until that passes.
Well, what the heck is Cena going to do between now and then, though?
I guess maybe
maybe Orton punts him after the match is over out of anger.
Maybe.
So let's look over the matches that we have left after Cena Orton. We have Rusev Big Show, AJ Lee versus Paige, and Sheamus versus The Miz. Plus, obviously, the rightful main event, Ambrose Rollins.
Dude, my friends are elated. James is marking out that Ambrose and Rollins is going to be main eventing this pay-per-view.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, WWE, you made the right call, and for that, you have earned a tremendous amount of my respect.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, God, Randy Orton, dude. That promo that he cut on Raw, just so good.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's been his year, for me.
It really has. And you know what? I really am just like 100% done with trying to figure out who's going to win this match because it's LOL Cena wins. But man, if there was ever a proper time for Randy Orton to beat John Cena, now would be it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on all counts.
But
I'm just
realistically, on that same note, if there was ever a time for John Cena to look dominant over Randy Orton, now is also the time for that too, because John Cena needs to look strong to face Brock Lesnar.
You know, and this is the one time where I really hate that Lesnar works the limited dates that he does, because I'd be just fine. You know, Orton Lesnar Survivor Series, and then if you wanted to do Cena Lesnar again, I'd be cool with that. I would really be cool with that. But I've wanted Orton Lesnar for so long now, and it sucks. It just really sucks.
I love Reddit, I swear. Someone on here goes, Dolph is buried for years. Dolph is finally made to look strong at a pay-per-view. Squared Circle subreddit still complains. Never change, guys. Never change.
Yeah. Us wrestling fans are the best. Satisfaction? Pfft, please.
Someone goes, if Nikki has the rack attack, does that mean that Brie gets the flatliner? Yeah. Here we go. Cena Orton. I can actually get invested in this match as it's not main eventing now.
Come on, Randy.
But you didn't say it right. Was that Lillian? Lillian, you didn't say it right. It's Brock Lesnar.
Here he is.
Why? No.
One match away.
Yeah.
One match away from a dream match for me. For so many people.
Is Orton Lesnar your last remaining dream match?
The last remaining that I can have with people that are living? Yes, absolutely.
Would you not say that Taker Sting is a dream match of that quality? No?
You know what? I'm going to say no. Because You know what? I think it would be a dream match in the sense that the storytelling would be insane. But, I mean, you know, I'm a guy that I go for the technical aspect always. It's just the kind of fan I've always been.
I feel like all of the remaining dream matches involve Brock Lesnar. Like, I want to see Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar. I would even want to see Sheamus versus Brock Lesnar. I definitely want to see Ryback versus Brock Lesnar. Like, I want to see Ambrose versus Brock. Like, there are so many dream matches left, but almost all of them involve Brock on one side.
Yeah. It's just, oh man, as Orton gets in that cell. Because I'm just visualizing the one spot over and over. F5, Orton's in midair, and somehow he catches Lesnar in an RKO. That visual has just carved itself in the deepest recesses of my brain.
And Lesnar could just easily kick out of it, but just the visual alone of it happening. Especially if Lesnar waits until like the last split second to kick out to make it look like, oh my god, what the heck?
Right.
Yeah. Man, I think I'm going to go right ahead and say that this is Randy Orton's best year of his entire career.
Yeah. Yeah. The only one comparable to this year for me.
09?
09. Because the crowd was just behind him insanely. He was RKOing everybody. It's just ridiculous year was 09 for Orton.
Yeah. And, I mean, this year, look at what he did to begin the year. He started the year out beating John Cena at 2 consecutive pay-per-views. And then, sure, he dropped the title to Bryan, but he's been doing amazing work all year from an in-ring standpoint. And to top it all off, he just cut one of, if not the best promos of his career last week.
Right.
He's been in the business for 14, 13 years now, and he's only cutting the best promos of his career now. Like,
yeah.
And the crazy thing is, he's been in the business that long, and he's still only like 34 years old.
Right. I mean, we've even made the joke, like, people always say, you know, Paige Ziggler, and believe me, I was one of them, that's why it's so funny. But him and Orton are practically the same age. Like, they're that close in range.
I think Orton might even be like a month or two younger than Ziggler, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's crazy. But actually, I want to bring up an interesting point to you that my friend James just made to me. He might be correct on this. He asked the question, are Cena and Orton the only two wrestlers to wrestle in 2 Hell in a Cell matches against each other? And I think
I'm sure Taker and Triple H.
I don't think Taker and Triple H ever had another Hell in a Cell match with each other besides the one.
What about Taker and Mick Foley?
Maybe.
Or Taker and Kane, probably.
Taker and Kane, I know they had one Hell in a Cell match for their feud in 2010, but I don't know if they had one prior to that. Yeah, Cena and Orton may make history here. For 2 Hell in a Cell matches against each other.
So I just looked it up, and Randy Orton is a little less than 4 months older than Dolph Ziggler.
Ah.
So it's close.
Yeah. And here we go.
But still, I find it hilarious when, like, I feel like it was Orton it was Orton back in 2011 when he won the title from Christian. everyone was up in arms talking about how, why would you put the title on him? Why aren't you pushing young guys? And I'm just like, guys, really? He is young. He's 32. That was how old he was back then, 32.
Oh, man.
I even
Here
been
we
31.
are, Ashton.
But yeah, here we are. Orton Cena match number, I think it's in the 40s by now.
I am so in the zone for this contest. I'm blocking everything else out.
I think if you only count singles matches, I think this is their 15th or 16th match against each other.
Yeah, that doesn't seem hyperbolic in the slightest. And Orton already on the offensive, and it's already broken down into a slugfest here, and the bell just rang. Come on, Randy.
Yeah, Orton goes for the punch. Cena blocks it and punches Orton, but then Orton basically no-sells it and kicks him in the gut to start this match. Cena does have the upper hand here, though. This cage is so distracting.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, when they have shots that are from cameramen outside of the cage, it's so hard to see what's going on in the match.
Yeah, I agree with you there, bro. As you see now, Orton, I think he's going to want to utilize the cage as a weapon early. As you see now, he's dragging Cena along. Tried using the steel steps, but Cena blocks the effort.
Of course he did. It's John
Orton,
Cena. What more do you expect?
Orton, though, maintaining control. He's not going to loosen his grip.
Dude, I never really noticed it before, but over the last few weeks, I've been really noticing just how bad Cena's worked punches are. They are so bad.
Cena trying to block Orton using his face. That cell is a cheese grater.
Yeah, but
And Orton sent him there.
I remember back in 1998, that little tiny spot right there would have drawn blood.
Yeah. My, how times change.
I know, right? Speaking of cheese grater, I wonder if Ambrose is going to whip that out tonight.
Probably. That's going to be the match where all the toys and the violence really come out.
Oh, absolutely. That's going to be Ambrose's playground, man.
And Orton goes for the first cover of the matchup, and of course only gets 2. Don't worry,
I love how Orton's just like, oh, you're going to kick out? Okay, let me go find something to punish you with. I'll teach you to kick out.
We are, like I said, folks, for me, just one match away from the dream encounter. Can Orton get the job done? And what's he looking for here? I was going to assume a chair, and it is a chair. Can't believe it took him that long to find a chair, but
I know, right? They're usually just lining the outsides of the under the ring area. I was honestly expecting that he was going to be looking for a kendo stick, not a chair.
Yeah.
A fisherman suplex from Cena.
Fisherman suplex there, yes, right on the money. As now Cena goes for the chair. Duck it, Randy, duck it, and he gets the kick to the gut. Now get that chair and beat the shit out of him with it. Headbutts him right in the face.
Garvin Stomp? No. 27 World Heavyweight Championships between the World and WWE titles between these men. 27. Wow. 15 Cena, 12 Orton. Crazy.
Orton goes back for the chair and right in the gut. Now do it right in the back and stay on him. And there it is.
I love how you're acting like the advocate. Oh, he just gave the ref the thumbs up. Oh, I love Randy Orton, man. He's so good. He actually gave the referee a thumbs up as he was going down for the cover. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
He hit Cena with the chair in the back when you were coaching him, and then when he went down for the cover, he held his hand up like a thumbs up towards the ref. And then that was while he was going down to his knees to cover Cena. And now he's going to get, Really? An AA right up? No, okay.
No,
Orton. See, Orton has Cena scouted, man. He's not going to just take AA after AA like Lesnar did. Lesnar tries to beat Cena via brute force. Orton knows how to beat Cena.
Exactly. And for all the criticisms that Jake Roberts has had of Orton's DDTs, that looked like a pretty beautiful execution from where I'm sitting. And I'm telling you, I think my sentiments were communicated perfectly in our preview and predictions video. I said I do not care how hammy, how hokey, how overbooked this match may become. If it ends with Orton getting the victory, I will take it.
I know, right?
That is some grade A prostitution of personal dignity, folks, that I am willing to stoop that low to get this dream match. And yeah, greatest face right in there, you piece of crap. Never give up. Yeah, where's your towel now? We'll wipe your blood up with it.
Cena's left ear is bleeding, I believe.
Yeah, that's why we need it. We need his never give up towel so we can clean up the blood.
I'm pretty sure his left ear is bleeding. Just wanted to throw that out there. I could be wrong. It's either bleeding or it just got really red. Which is possible, because I've seen ears get like that red before.
Right. I think it's just really red.
Yeah. I love when Orton does that knee to the face.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And a nice measured clothesline. I'm telling you, you said something earlier, actually, which I think is worth noting again. He has Cena scouted. I've noticed Orton really hasn't taken any unnecessary chances in this match. I mean, then again, that's not Orton's style, period. But especially in this match, given the stakes, I think Orton is just, his offense is very measured, very calculated. As you see now, does the hard Irish whip, Cena's back feeling the effects, and again, only gets a 2 count. And going for a cover at every opportunity, it may seem pointless to many, but I mean, Cena has to exert the effort, and he's just wearing Cena down every way that he can from every angle.
Yeah, this feels like Randy Orton is just systematically tearing John Cena apart. And it's not the Brock Lesnar style where he's just going to brute force, just throw him around like a rag doll. It's the Randy Orton thing. He's a surgeon in there, and he is just surgically picking Cena apart limb for limb.
See, now this is ill-advised to me. I love the Orton pose as much as the next guy, but you do not when your opponent is LOL Super Cena, and that's why. That's why. Shoulder tackle right there. Of course, only gets a 2 count, but that may be enough to shift gears here.
Was that a shoulder tackle? It looked kind of like a flying clothesline, but Cena's just so sloppy sometimes, I can't tell.
Yeah, you and me both. So I just called shoulder tackle, but how about we just divvy up the points?
Yeah.
And as you see there, Orton with a knee to the gut.
And again, though, Cena starts to mount a little bit of the comeback, and Orton senses it and gets back on the offensive.
See, and that's what really terrifies me, though, about Cena winning this match, though, Ashton, because Cena is eating so much punishment that is Orton going to be able to rally back when Cena hits second gear, which you know is an inevitability, just we don't know at what point in the match.
Yeah. Well, I think Orton is good to kick out of at least one AA.
I'm hoping he's got 2 in him because that may be what it takes.
Well, and we both know that Cena's got it in him to kick out of at least one RKO as well, so.
Exactly. And yet I'm still going to pop when he hits the RKO. You watch.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just I'm that invested. And, right into the steel wall there. And I think also I feel a lot better about this because we know Ambrose Rollins is in the main event, so that's definitely helped my disposition a lot, as I'm sure it has yours as well. Yeah. As you see now, Orton's got the front face lock here, getting Cena back to a vertical base. And aside from the one posing mistake Orton has made, he's really played. It's like a chess match for Orton. He's moving every piece very tentatively, very cautiously.
That's what I keep on saying, man. He's like a surgeon in there.
Yeah, he's scalpel-like. Scalpel-like is the offense of Randy Orton.
And we have dueling Cena chants.
Of course we do, because you're not going to bother to support Randy Orton and think about the prospect of Orton versus Lesnar. No, you're just going to rain everything on Cena. Freaking crowds.
I know.
Sorry, I never like to go...
Dude, they're in Dallas. What more do you expect?
I never like to go heel on the crowd. It's something that usually makes
Although they are booing Cena now that he's hitting his 5 moves of doom.
Oh, yeah, here it goes. You know, you'd think by now...
Orton kicked him in the head! With a power slam?
Shut me up. 2, and of course only a 2 count. But I was going to say, you'd think people would learn, you know, instead of going for a clothesline that'll just lead into a proto bomb, maybe a low blow or something would be better. But
I mean, there are no rules in this match, so that's perfectly acceptable.
Exactly, but Orton still, like you said, they're really emphasizing here, I just think with the maneuvering, that Orton has Cena's got it. And I think that's why this match only got a week of build, because whether it's in-ring, out of ring, whatever the case, they are relying on just the rich history between these two guys.
Orton goes for a pose again. To me, that means that Cena's going to reverse this.
He's going to backdrop Orton out to the floor.
Yep.
And there it is.
Good call. Man, we are both psychically linked to this match right now.
Well, it's just, I'm telling you, Orton cannot be posturing that way. I've loved the faith that Triple H has had in him. I've loved the approach that Orton has taken. You know, again, that promo on Monday we felt like was the best of his career. But this posturing isn't going to get him anywhere. And for fans of Randy Orton and for people who want to see Orton Lesnar, it's doing them a disservice, as now Cena's in second gear, slamming Orton's back into the steel wall.
Yeah, Orton has posed twice so far in this match, and he's paid for it both times.
Is that going to be a running theme here? That maybe now Orton will get more... But again, look at this!
Oh!
Oh!
Right in the nut.
And that, folks, is why Nikki Bella was smart to get her eggs frozen. Good God.
Total Divas kayfabe on Hell in a Cell for the win.
Beautiful transition into the backbreaker by Orton as well.
Speaking of Total Divas, of course they would have the season, or the half-season, the mid-season finale on the same night as Hell in a Cell.
Oh, man.
We're watching Hell in a Cell, and we're missing Natalya and Tyson's relationship imploding.
It's worth it for that spot.
No, right?
And again, I just have to commend Orton again for the beautiful maneuvering. I mean, gets that spot and then brilliantly transitions into his trademark backbreaker.
Yeah, that was a really, really smart transition. I did not think he'd be able to pull it off, but he totally did.
I mean, Orton and I mean Bret Hart, who, you know, I could take him or leave him most days. That's probably why he calls Orton the modern day excellence of execution.
Yep.
And you've seen how he sent Cena again to the steel wall.
I think the main reason he calls Orton the modern day excellence of execution is because, yes, he is very technically sound, but I think the most important thing is I don't think Orton has ever injured anybody. And he works more matches than pretty much anybody in the business. And yet I don't think he's ever been the cause of an injury to somebody else.
I would have to agree with you there.
He's incredibly safe. Which is probably why he works with Cena so much, because they're trying to protect their greatest asset in their mind.
Absolutely. I can totally see where you're coming from there.
Oh, crap. They're working over the Orton shoulder separation angle.
Oh, crap.
Cena's just tossing Orton from wall to wall, but every time he does it, Orton lands on his shoulder against the steel.
You know, there have been at least 2 times now prior to this offensive by Cena that I've said Cena's effectively taking control. Well, now I think I can say it comfortably, but Cena may be making a mistake here, taking his eye off of Orton when he just started getting hot and going for a table. That may be a bit preemptive on Cena's part.
I think it would have been smarter for him to get Orton in the ring so that he kind of is able to keep his eye on him at all times.
Right.
I mean, they call him the Viper for a reason. He's really good at kind of just sneaking out of view and sneaking up from behind to hit you with some kind of offensive maneuver or just pound you over the back or something like that. Like, Orton is one of the more sneaky, I guess it would be, superstars in the WWE.
Yeah, right. You're having great call there, dude. And I was going to say, even if you can't get him on the inside of the ring, at least have him fully incapacitated. But oh, beautiful by Orton, flipping the table order, and there's a drop kick there.
You thought he was going to go for the RKO, didn't you?
I did. I was waiting for it.
I could hear it in your voice.
But the
they
presence
need to
of
move
mind
that
from Orton
table before somebody gets impaled again.
Oh, beautiful. Sends Cena into the chair. And, of course, he kicks out. I mean, again, this is a surprise to no one. But let me just comment very quickly. Again, the presence of mind of Orton to flip the table over in case things went awry. Just amazing.
Yeah, they need to get that table unflipped over, though, because if they don't, somebody's going to get impaled by the legs.
Yeah, and
Orton's taking it down. He's probably going to set it up in the corner.
And I think it's so important when you're an athlete like Orton going against an opposition like John Cena. The match has got to be at your pace at all times, or you can't even really effectively say that you're in control. And now you see
what exactly? I think Orton has the table upside down. Maybe not.
I think you're right.
Maybe not. But anyway, what I was getting ready to say is, so what exactly would you say is Orton's pace as opposed to what Cena's would be if he was in control?
Well, you and I have been watching him for years, Ashton. I would say Orton's pace, it's slow. It's methodical.
How is that any different than Cena's pace, though?
See, I think Cena, I mean, he can be slow and methodical, but I think he's got a little bit more of an uptick to his offensive than Orton does for me.
Because of the 5 moves of doom with the shoulder blocks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He Cena, baseball slides.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Speaking of 5 moves of doom.
Doing it again. RKO! RKO! 1, 2. Yeah, that one RKO. There you go.
That really was out of nowhere. I wasn't even expecting that. That's called being well scouted, though. Because Cena went for that second shoulder block, dude, and Orton had it scouted.
He did. Get that, man. And an RKO out of nowhere t-shirt. Jesus.
That was awesome. Cena dove right into it, too. That was perfect.
His bitch ass just got home. Got plenty more where that came from. Now send him into that table.
He did.
Yeah.
Of course it's not.
Ashton, people like to talk about history. Well, let me just bring us back a little bit. Send us back in time.
Yeah.
Last time these two had a Hell in a Cell matchup, Orton had to win using the punt. Is it going to take that same effort here tonight?
I don't know. He might be getting ready to line Cena up for it right now. Cena's in perfect position to get punted.
He is, but I could very easily see Cena catching it in the STF. So Orton better be careful.
Orton's ducking out of the ring. He's looking for something else to hurt Cena with. Oh, he's grabbing the chair again.
Hey, there are a million ways to use a chair.
He's not satisfied with the chair. He's going for the steps.
Oh, boy. We're elevating the carnage just a tad.
I think he's going for the steps at least. Is he going to pull a Cena and just throw him at him?
He just might. And Orton there, you see, flipping him over. I don't know what's going on in Orton's head.
What I love about this, though, is that as we're watching Orton do stuff, we have no clue what he's doing or why he's doing it, but we can go to bed with confidence knowing that he knows exactly what he's doing.
Exactly.
He has a plan. He knows why he brought those steps into the ring. I'm just curious to see what that reason is.
That RKO. I mean, even though we knew Cena was going to kick out, I mean, if we're really looking at this for what it is, it still serves the purpose of wearing Cena down, of buying Orton the time for these devious machinations that you see here, bringing the steps into the ring. So, I mean, at least a maneuver like the RKO is multifaceted. It didn't serve one purpose, but that's okay because we get the trade-off of it serving 3 other purposes.
I think Orton's going to go for an RKO onto the steps.
And that is incredibly ill-advised.
Yeah, he's going to end up getting attitude adjusted onto the steel steps, and that'll be a 3 count, I believe.
Oh, God, please, no. Please, no. As Orton now measuring his man, RKO, blocked!
Oh, Protobomb.
Protobomb! And then he gets it. Oh, man, the back. Oh, really? Wow, you're a douchebag.
I know, right? And now he's going to go for the AA onto the steps. I don't think he's going to get it the first time. But if he does, and if it is onto the steps, I think that we might see the first time in a long time that Orton doesn't kick out of the first AA.
Oh, please, no.
But I don't think he's going to connect with it.
He's going for it here.
Nope. Low blow!
Low blow, yes! Yes,
it.
that's knowing where you are at all times.
That's knowing the rules of the match at all times, or lack thereof.
Man, even if Cena wins, his ball's definitely lost inside.
I know, right? Like, it's like you said earlier, that's exactly why it made sense for Nikki Bella to get her friggin' eggs frozen.
Yeah, John Cena's worst nightmare may come true. He may be just the dumped rather than the dumper, because Nikki Bella may break up with him after this show.
I don't know, dude. I think that he would not have a problem with being able to say, not necessarily that he doesn't want to have kids, but that he's incapable of having kids. We know he doesn't want to have kids, but now he can say with confidence, oh man, I want to. It's not my fault. It's that darn Randy Orton. He made me sterile.
Yeah, and then Nikki Bella will be like, well, I'm sorry, John, but I think this is a deal. And then she'll look out to the side of the window, see the waterfall for a swimming pool, and be like, it's all right.
No, I think the lack of being able to have a baby is probably a deal breaker. Although she could still convince him into getting married. Maybe she'll use it as leverage and be like, well, you know what? You can't have a baby, but I'm willing to accept that. Just put a ring on it.
Oh, dude, punch!
He's going for it.
Get it?
Missed it, and he's going to get AA.
Oh, of course, you slid out of the back door.
He's not going for an AA. He's going for an STF.
That's what he usually does with the whole punt tactics. Bite his hand. Pull a Dean Ambrose.
I was just gonna say he's not as crafty as Dean Ambrose. I think Orton might be grossed out a little bit by the idea of putting John Cena's hand in his mouth. After all, we know where that thing's been.
Oh God. Pull at the wristband at least and get elbows to his head. Do something.
Nope, he's gonna get to the rope.
Yeah, but Cena doesn't have to relent by all tactic. Oh my God, I thought Orton tapped out there.
That's what I thought too. I saw it, and he hit the mat like twice. But that's the thing, you can't force a break. There are no rules.
Exactly. Come on, you gotta slide out.
He's gonna pull Cena's neck across the rope. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
suffocate him. Suffocate him.
Cena was choking. What a great sell job. That was hilarious.
What you breathing, asshole?
Oh boy, Cena's gonna throw the stairs at him.
Oh dear God, no!
Go under the ring, Orton.
Orton, if there was ever a time for you to dodge, please do it now. Oh,
go
please.
under the ring, under the ring.
My God, what are you doing? Don't stare at it. Oh God, thank you.
He got away.
Oh,
I think it would have been awesome if he would have slithered under the ring like a cobra or like a viper. I guess it would be.
Hiss not included.
Hiss is definitely not included.
Oh my goodness.
That you need to talk to Stardust if you want one of those.
Oh man. You know, dude, I know Cena's gonna win, but I still have that hope in my back pocket. Can you believe that?
I know.
It's just, I know I'm an idiot for it. I know I'm an idiot for it. I can't help it. Like, I want the match that bad, and I'm running that bad. And why isn't Mini Nate refereeing this match? What the heck?
I have to say, John, you're not going to like it, but I think Orton's going to hit another RKO, and Cena's going to kick out of the second one.
Dude, I'm not surprised. This is a guy that made Brock Lesnar look human at Night of Champions. There's no limit to what he'll be allowed to do.
I guess Night of Champions is the most recent pay-per-view before this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, attitude adjustment.
Orton's going to kick out. There's the AA. Just got to kick out. Oh. And he does. Okay. Yep. Okay.
We're good.
Because I'll be honest. Whenever it's the opposition, it never scares me. Whenever it's Cena getting offense, that always scares me, even if it's against somebody.
And when it's the first attitude adjustment, when it's Orton, I never get scared. He's never going to get pinned by one attitude adjustment ever again, unless it's onto something. If it's onto like steel steps or like a chair or something like that, or like through a table. If it's something like that, it'll happen, but not just the first regular AA. And I don't think he's going to get the second.
When Cena goes for the second one,
Orton catches him in the RKO. Yes, he did it! Yes, he did it!
Oh my God! Cover! Oh, three count. Oh, son of a... Why'd you have to say he's going to kick out of the second one? Why?
I told you. I called it, man. I knew it.
This is on you!
Now Orton's going to go for a punt. Cena's going to catch him in an STF, and Orton's going to tap.
Punt him in front of his freaking family.
I don't think his family's there. They're in Dallas, not Boston.
Beautiful RKO. Well, you never know if you could fly him in. I mean, he's filthy freaking rich.
Well, Cena is. Not necessarily. I mean, Orton probably is, too. I shouldn't say that.
That was a beautiful RKO, but of course, it only gets a 2 count. Punt his ass.
Well, Cena's no longer in punt position, though, so... I think Cena might get an AA here.
My aggravation. Really? Kick out again.
He kicked out of a second one. Yes.
Oh my God.
This match is becoming Rock Cena WrestleMania 29.
Come on, Orton. Prove those dirt sheets wrong. Please tell me they got Lesnar booked for Survivor Series and get the win. Let's fucking go. RKO. Come on.
Cena just walks into the inside of the steel steps. Like, oh, these are here. How about that?
He's a freaking douche.
He's going for another table? What the heck, Cena? Who do you think you are, the Dudley Boys?
Oh, dude, I am like jazzed up right now for that second AA kick out.
Orton is really feeling it, though. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude,
Cena's going to go for a super AA.
Oh, screw your super AA. I hope he counters it into a super RKO for the win.
That would be amazing, but he's not going to. Oh, is Cena going for a leg drop? I think, yeah, he's going for a leg drop. Wow, that's weird.
Orton could still intercept that into an RKO. He's a crazy son of a bitch.
He could, I know.
No, you know what? He's going to try and battle back on the rope and go for the superplex in honor of his father.
Yeah. That is such an Orton thing to do. It's not going to be a 3 count either. He's probably even going to hit it, but it's not going to be a 3 count. Either that or Cena's going to get him up into a super attitude adjustment, even though that wasn't his original plan. That's my guess. I think Orton's going to try and get Cena for a superplex, but he's going to fail, and Cena is going to get Orton up for a super attitude adjustment and succeed.
Oh, man. I think it all comes down to this spot, dude. This may be the spot of the match.
Yep.
I mean, it's top rope. Wait, what's Orton doing here? Oh, no, he's putting the legs apart.
Oh!
Oh, my God! Get it! Get it!
Oh, Cena's going to throw him into it.
Please, no. Please, no.
This RKO isn't of the out of nowhere variety, so it couldn't have possibly worked.
Yeah, but Orton though.
Here we go. I told you.
Oh God! Oh God, no! Oh God, no! Oh
Yep.
God, no! 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 Why didn't you counter? No! It's over.
Yep.
2. There. Damn it! It's over.
There you go. I told you. Dude, that was so incredibly just. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Obvious.
Obvious, but there's another word. There you go. Telegraphed. That was so freaking telegraphed. Oh man. You know what, though? As disappointing as the result was, that was a really, really good match.
I enjoyed it. And let's think about this here. At least Ambrose Rollins is the main event.
Exactly.
You know, so I can't be too sour about it. But, you know, once again, we're going to see Cena Lesnar, and I just do not care. Nothing more I can say than that. Yeah, look at that smile. What a fucking douchebag. It's like, yeah, you thought I didn't have a chance, did you?
Nobody thought you didn't have a chance, John. Nobody. Literally nobody.
And now you watch. Seth Rollins is going to beat Dean Ambrose, and that's going to further the idea. Well, Randy, looks like you've been replaced. I really am the new face of the WWE.
Yep. Count on that.
Oh, wait,
Oh, he's looking at Paul Heyman over on the pre-show set. Is it just me, or did John Cena totally just pull off a D'Lo Brown head shake?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
I thought so. He's doing it a lot. I'm kind of concerned.
And I'm looking at people's reactions, and one person's under the perfect Lesnar Orton dream is dead, at least for the moment.
Yeah.
Thanks for murdering yet another one, John. You're a great guy. Paul Heyman's face tells a better story than my words ever could. Like,
yep.
Yeah, go give the wristband to the kid. Go party with Susan G. Komen. Go be John Cena.
Because that's all he knows how to do. Someone on Reddit goes, so do you guys think that when The Rock is absolutely alone and by himself, and only when he knows for certain that he is absolutely by himself and alone, he just belts out a really good, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, and it rings out throughout the marble floor hallways, and then he gets just this little side smirk to himself, and he says, I still got it, under his breath, and then he continues to cook his 16-egg omelet breakfast.
I could totally see The Rock having a morning that way. Yeah, that's
Have you ever seen The Rock's cheat days?
No.
He's posted pictures of his cheat days on Facebook, and it involves a gigantic, I think it's like 16, I don't remember what kind it was. It might have been blueberry pancakes and 3 full pizza pies and like an entire tray of peanut butter brownies. Like, he goes ham.
Yeah, even Ryback's like, dude, slow down.
I know, right? Uh-oh, Big Show hyping up, or Mark Henry hyping up Big Show. Looks like we're about to get the National Pride match next.
Yep. Man, they could still make my night if Rusev kicks out of the knockout punch.
My official prediction for this in Pweetoff was Big Show wins by pinfall. My prediction on our preview predictions, just because I couldn't force myself to mutter those words, was Rusev wins by DQ, but that was a cop-out, and I refused to cop out on Pweetoff, so...
Yeah, I mean, here we go. Big Show Rusev should be something. I'm really hoping Rusev gets a submission win. That's what I said on Pweetoff, that Rusev was going to beat Big Show by submission.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Here we go. Jerry Lawler, impassioned.
Yeah, it's rare for him.
Oh my God, Eden is the worst.
Oh, I guess we're a bit preemptive. United States Championship match is next.
Oh, this is definitely one of my lesser anticipated matches of the night. I don't really care.
Yeah.
So, and the worst part is, not only do I not care about this match, but the Saints Packers game is about to go to to halftime. So freaking
Oh wow.
Yeah. Man, what do I do, John? What do we do? What do we talk about?
We suffer through this. Really, there's nothing more I can say about
I wouldn't say
Cena.
suffer through it. I mean, it's not like it's going to be.
At least we get Miz down.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
this match isn't going to be terrible. I'm just not super looking forward to it.
I was really hoping Big Show and Rusev was next because James is online for the moment, and that's going to be the highlight of that match. When Big Show loses and he goes on yet another rant. Those rants are all I look forward to for Rusev's victories anymore. So, still looking forward to that tonight. And Here was recapping Mizdow TV.
Which wasn't exactly a good segment at all.
Although, not as good as I thought it would be.
Although I will say the upside down WWE logo for the Miz looks so much better now that they're using the network logo instead of the scratch logo.
Yeah, I agree.
That network logo actually looks pretty legit upside down. It still looks stupid that they have the underline above it, but I get it, I guess. Yeah, we get it, Sheamus. You kick people in the face. Get over yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I said John Cena was a douchebag, but my God.
Sheamus is his mini-me.
Yeah.
The irony here is that Sheamus is a solid 4 or 5 inches taller than Cena and has a good 30 to 40 pounds on him, so if anyone's the mini-me, it's Cena. But from a character standpoint, Sheamus is a lesser version of John Cena.
You know the funny thing, Ash? I mean, you and I talk about constantly how we think Sheamus is a douchebag, how Sheamus is a face, but with very heelish tendencies. And a lot of people have said, that they're currently bored with Sheamus just being stuck in this rut, stuck with the United States Championship. They would like to see Sheamus, and I personally agree, have the heel turn in early 2015. That's how they would like to see Sheamus start his year off. And I think a heel turn might do him some good. So...
this is my thing. Last month, I think we had the perfect opponent for Sheamus. I think that Sheamus Cesaro is the kind of match that I could watch for 4 months straight.
Right.
But they immediately switched and just said, okay, Ziggler, your challenger is going to go to Sheamus, and Sheamus, your challenger is going to go to Ziggler. And I honestly, I don't think a lot of people are going to agree with me on this, but I honestly think that Sheamus Cesaro from Night of Champions was a better match than Cesaro Ziggler 2 out of 3 falls tonight.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I don't know if it's because, they didn't go to 3 falls and really have that clinic, and they made Ziggler look really much stronger than I'm used to Ziggler looking, or what it was. It was a good match, and I enjoyed it. I mean, make no mistake about it. But if we're making comparisons, yeah, I do think Sheamus Cesaro has a leg up on that match.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna get 10 beats of the Bowery. No, Miz reverses.
He does reverse it, but then Sheamus gets the power slam early.
Isn't that just a backbreaker?
No, a backbreaker would be driving the back down on the knee. That was a power
That's what
slam.
he just did.
Well, I didn't see a knee. I saw him driving Miz's back down the canvas. I still thought it was a tilt-a-whirl power slam, but I digress.
No, he drove his back into his knee, dude.
Ah.
And now Miz is hitting he went for a DDT, but Sheamus lifted him up. And he crotched him on the ropes. That's not comfortable.
No, it is not. And now Miz is in position. 10 beats of the Bowren. Or as Booker T so eloquently calls it, the Irish hand grenade.
Oh, man. I love Mizdow. He's selling with Miz.
Yeah, Mizdow is just so great. He's really over consistently with crowds. It's wonderful. Now, on Mizdow TV, they did slightly tease tension between Miz and Mizdow, so you have to wonder if Mizdow, and see, there's the first miscommunication of the match. I was just about to say, are they going to have a miscue that costs Miz the match?
Oh, yeah, Miz just clocked Mizdow on the face.
Wow. And there's a kick to the face of Sheamus. But
yeah, the Miz really thinks that he's good at kicks, but Daniel Bryan, he's not. Is Mizdow going to start doing something now?
I don't know. I mean, where is Mizdow? Because the camera's focused on Miz and Sheamus.
Yeah. Miz just tossed Sheamus back into the ring after driving his back into the mat. Kick to the face again. See, I told you, Miz thinks he's really good at kicks. He's just not that good. Now he's using his shin to choke Sheamus in the corner. Are you seeing this all too, John?
Yeah. Miz is effectively taking control of this match, but again, no sight of Mizdow. He's really selling the crap out of that right hand, I guess.
I know, right? Miz hits harder than anyone. Uh-oh, the crowd just popped. I think Mizdow might be back up. Yep, Mizdow's back up.
And he's still stunt doubling, so I guess things are all right between the two of them.
We need to make that a verb now.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's Mizdow doing? He's stunt doubling. That's what he does.
I still think that miscue might be foreshadowing of things to come. I think there's going to be a miscue for the finish. And we'll have the seeds effectively planted for the implosion.
Dude, Damien Mizdow works more intriguing matches on the outside than the Miz works on the inside of the ring.
I know, right? And his opponent is the Air.
Yeah. I want to see, just because of that, I want to see Damien Sandow versus Yoshihiko.
And there's the steamroller there by Sheamus. Right on the floor as well.
I love how they're, it feels like Sheamus is at this point just testing Mizdow to see how far he'll go to emulate the Miz.
Yeah, really. There's a shoulder block off the top rope by Sheamus. And,
the good news is Mizdow's not taking bumps on the outside. I like that.
Yeah.
That would be kind of a little bit, how do I describe it? That would kind of take me out of it a little bit. It would be kind of peeling the curtain back a little bit too much for my liking.
Right.
Mizdow. Oh my gosh. Oh! Man, Mizdow is brilliant.
Sheamus, I think, is just a little bit distracted by Mizdow. It almost seems
I know, it's like he's having fun with Mizdow. I'm telling you, he's been doing it all match. He's testing how far Mizdow is willing to go to emulate the Miz.
Right.
Oh, wow. Miz with the kick to the knee, followed up by the kick to the face. He's going to hit his neckbreaker combination here. Oh, he didn't go for the follow-up. And then he shoved Sheamus into the corner, and then he did get the follow-up neckbreaker. Okay.
Beautiful.
I guess he just wanted that extra little oomph in between neckbreakers.
Yeah.
Didn't he steal that combination from John Morrison? Didn't John Morrison used to do something like that?
Yeah, John Morrison, it was like a front face kind of backbreaker,
Right.
and then the neck breaker. So.
Oh, Miz slaps Sheamus twice, and then shoves his
That's
face
a
twice,
mistake.
and then punches him, and yeah, Sheamus is back in this match now. Oh, not really. Miz hits a kneel DDT on Sheamus.
Yeah, nice recovery. I guess he must have watched the Orton Cena match from earlier to show how to recover before the babyface gets in second gear.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he was watching the Orton Cena match, he probably would have lost to Sheamus by now.
Yeah.
Miz Dow's awesome chance. And yeah, I just depressed myself too, so don't take it too seriously. Well, here we go. Miz going for the skull crushing finale. I can't believe that freaking move has stuck with him this long. It's so stupid.
Hey, won him a championship, won him the WWE title.
Oh, Miz attempting. Nope. He was going for the figure four. Didn't work. Sheamus with the scoop slam.
Yeah, Sheamus looked like he was setting up for white noise, but these guys keep countering each other. There's another power slam there by Sheamus. And now Sheamus is feeling it here.
Yep, posing for the crowd, doing his fella thing. And the Mizdow is doing his distraction thing.
Oh, yeah, what? Oh, Mizdow, I think he's going to eat a bro kick.
Oh, man. Okay, well, that's good. Mizdow he saved the Miz. That's good. Now we're going to, skull crushing finale. He hit it! No freaking way.
Oh, wow. And he connect full on.
And and Sheamus does in fact kick out, so.
That's no surprise. When Ziggler kicked out of it at SummerSlam during that bout, I figured that the skull crushing finale was slowly but surely starting to get demoted.
Yeah. Well, Miz has hit his best shot. That's the Miz's number one and only finishing move right now. The only thing he really has left in his arsenal is the figure four.
Yeah. You see now Sheamus recovering in the corner.
Yeah. Sheamus, wow. Miz, I've never seen Miz use that. I've seen him go for that corner clothesline before all the time. He does that in almost every match. But, now
on the top rope.
Oh, wow.
Okay. There it is. Wow.
Nice.
And there it is. Sheamus wins.
Yep.
And you know what?
I think we agreed on this match.
Yeah, we agreed on this match. What surprises me, though, it didn't come down to a miscue between Mizdow and Miz. That was just Miz making a mistake.
Going to the top rope for a flying nothing. And Miz gets in the ring. Or Mizdow gets in the ring. Oh. Dude, I'm telling you, I think that the WWE just needs to release the Miz, Sin Cara style, and let Damien Sandow move forward as the new Miz.
Yeah.
Oh my god. See, Sheamus is having fun with it, man. I'm telling you. He's enjoying this.
Oh my god.
This is brilliant.
He's gonna bro kick Miz now because he's a douchebag.
This is so good. Wow, JBL, you're such a moron.
I'm actually surprised Sheamus hasn't bro kicked Mizdow yet. What the hell is going on?
He's about to.
I'm a douche!
That's the moneymaker. Why is commentary not making a bigger deal about the fact that the Miz just got his moneymaker kicked off twice?
Because I think they're having too much fun with Mizdow.
I love how the check is reffing on the ref is checking on Mizdow first.
Wow.
Like, Mizdow didn't take any offense, but the ref goes over to check on him instead.
Oh, and already we're getting this personal assistant thing started with the Bellas.
Of course. Oh, I can't wait for this to play out on Total Divas, John.
No, you don't. I love that tone you used.
You know, they say that this is a big deal, that she's their personal assistant, but I'm pretty sure this is just them going back to when they were both like 15.
Wow, Nikki's one of those types. Did you put 4 blueberries? Because you know 3 is unlucky.
Isn't 3 supposed to be a lucky number?
Just going to pour it on her head, and there it is.
Oh my god, this is going to be such a horrible angle. Just the worst.
You know, and it's not even going to be...
Nikki just littered! What a heel!
And it's not even going to be entertaining, like when Test made Scott Steiner's property, and this guy's like, "Oh, get the bricks!" Because Brie just isn't that hilarious.
Hey, John!
Yeah.
Do you remember when Pearl Harbor bombed the Germans?
And Tom Go face palmed because history in America just saw a massive decline.
Yeah.
You know what this segment with the bill is? It just absolutely sucks.
It's D-Day all over again. And Theory of a Dead Man, Panic Room is the official theme song for Hell in a Cell. I used to like Theory of a Dead Man when I was like 16, 17, 18, that range. I was into them. They were pretty decent.
Yeah, there's actually one song, which ironically enough they also did for a WWE pay-per-view. It was No Way Out 2006, their song.
That was the song that I got into them with.
Yeah, me as well. And now it's Big Show versus Rusev.
Oh boy. I am so scared of the result of this match. I don't know, WWE seems to have gotten it right so far. Maybe... Oh, I shouldn't get my hopes up. I just immediately realized that I was making a massive mistake when I was starting to talk about how it might go the right way.
Yeah, you having hope is hilarious, and definitely ill-advised.
The Usos need to go the Bella route and have one of them get a boob job so I can tell them apart.
Oh my god, yes.
Just pull a rock and get pec implants so that you can pop them better. Did that ever get confirmed that The Rock does in fact have pec implants, or is that just a rumor that John Cena started?
I think that's a rumor.
Of course it would be.
All the pieces are in place. Big Show Rusev is up next. James is online. Big Show's gonna tap out, and we're gonna be in for another glorious rant.
Oh god. No, I don't think Big Show's gonna tap out though.
I do. You know what? As long as he loses decisively to Rusev, because they've already had 2 DQ finishes, I really hope they don't go that route again. It's just gonna be amazing.
By the way,
his rant to Mark Henry. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was getting ready to say, by the way, can we just establish that even though Mark Henry beat Bo Washington in the pre-show, Bo Dallas has still never lost to Mark Henry?
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. Great pickup there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this match for so many reasons. So come on, Rusev. If I was ever going to be a Russian and just carry around the Communist Manifesto while toting a pipe, it would be now. It would be this time. So.
Oh, man. Well, apparently 30 seconds left in the first half. The Packers hit a field goal to go up by 3 points. So the score of the Packers-Saints game is now 16-13. And I'm only saying this because right now we're just getting a video package for Show Rusev on the pay-per-view. So
right.
When we get
so
video packages, yeah, when we get video packages and stuff like that, I'm probably going to check up on the game. I don't know why I'm giving you guys live updates when by the time this video is uploaded, the game will have already been over. But I feel like it's a thing.
Hey, well, you know, it keeps you moving, and it makes sure that we don't fall into a lull from the more boring content. But you know me, I'm vested in this for a multitude of reasons. I'm actually excited for this match. You know, just because I'm a sadist and I enjoy James coming unglued. Oh man, his rant to Mark Henry after Night of Champions was legendary. I'm hoping for something of similar quality. And here you see Big Show carrying out the Soldier. Wow, what a horrible segment that was.
That was the worst segment on WWE television since that what's-her-face woman said that she cheated on Daniel Bryan cheated on...
Oh, yeah, his physical therapist.
Yeah, that segment. I think even the WWE wants us to forget about that segment.
Probably.
Like, the fact that they never apologized for it is the worst part. Man, oh man, that Rusev theme. I still friggin' miss the Lana theme.
Yeah, she had a great theme.
It sounded like a Nintendo villain or like a Nintendo, like Princess Peach gone wrong.
Yeah.
Although, as Delirious has taught us, Princess Peach is a tramp, so there's always that.
Lana, despite being a heel, sporting the pink for Susan G. Komen there.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't think of Lana without thinking of Archer. Danger Zone!
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So good.
Indeed. Rusev now looking pumped.
Yeah, I was going to say, so now what? Big Show has not come out yet, so I'm guessing he's going to have some kind of a gimmick. Oh, Lana's going to cut a promo. That's why Big Show hasn't come out yet. I'm sure Big Show's going to interrupt her, though. He's probably going to come out to Old Glory, some kind of, like, America the Beautiful or something like that, some kind of theme song that's...
Maybe ride in on a tank or something, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about a tank. Although, it is WWE, they would go that over the top, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to be like, you claim to have the largest athlete, but we are questioning just how much of an athlete he really is. Speaking of Lana, what the frick is she wearing?
Well,
Wait a minute. Does Lana support breast cancer awareness? Because that's such a babyface thing to do right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's the big show. It's the big bad show tonight, y'all. All right?
Oh, I just farted. That's what I think about Big Show's entrance.
Wow, John. On live reactions and everything.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go, folks. The real John.
Keeping it classy like the US of A. What with those unauthorized drone strikes and data collection? We're swell guys.
Oh, my goodness. You won't see it coming, but I promise you'll know. It's the
Big Show.
We both did it.
I expect Big Show to come out with an explosion of offense early, like an emotional outburst of sorts as soon as the bell rings. And I could actually see it a lot like their match on Raw, where Big Show is in control for most of it, but it takes one maneuver from Rusev, either a drop kick or a chop block or something of that nature. Yeah. And
totally
see, there we go.
Kick. Yeah. I friggin' love Rusev's spinning heel kick. I'm a mark for that move.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, a man of his size, first of all, just the gracefulness of it just blows my mind.
Would you say that he moves like a butterfly and stings like a bee?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
I don't know. I think that a bee might be even underestimating just how hard this man stings.
And look at that throat chop there by Rusev. Quite nice, quite nice.
Oh, nice catch, Rusev. Tear down the redwood. That was brilliant.
That's it. Yeah.
Dude, he is really chopping down this redwood. I love it.
Yeah.
This is like a 6 feet tall, 300-pounder, and he's using Cody Rhodes tactics to beat the Big Show.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because I said that Big Show was really going to go on the offensive, and Rusev might take him down with a chop block, and Rusev just like, screw that, I'll get that out of the way early.
Yeah.
And now
Rusev is really targeting that leg. It's brilliant. See, now we're finally getting Rusev to look like a heel in the ring. It's been so long, like this entire time, it's been like he like that one time when he had the ankle problem because of Jack Swagger, when he locked in the Accolade and he had that look of pain in his face. Like, that was such a babyface sympathetic moment. And now it's like finally Rusev is going full heel and attacking and isolating a limb.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love that when it's such a like crazy imagery to me, seeing a guy as big, as imposing as Rusev using psychology like this.
Yes.
It's so refreshing, dude.
It really is.
It's so refreshing. I think that's why you and I have been so big on Rusev, because here's another thing, too, that I think most people may forget. I mean, I know I sometimes do, and I think that's why I'm saying it. He's an NXT prospect. We saw him come up through the system, and I think Rusev has seen such growth in such a time as a performer since coming to the main roster. I think if you were to ask like about a most improved or somebody who really came into their own for this year, I think Rusev would be my recipient for that, because he has really just come into his own with his matches. And is he going to He did! Oh my God, a suplex to the Big Show.
That's just a freaking sight to see, man. Holy crap.
So Rusev is not only using psychology and chopping down the redwood to continue that saying there, but, I mean, just showing off the shirt. And he goes back to the leg, Ashton.
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
This
man, I think, has got to be one of the best big men I have seen in some time. Because you know what? As much as I love Umaga, and I would always go to the Umaga well, I don't even remember Umaga utilizing psychology like this. I don't.
I don't think he ever did he?
I don't think he did. I think Rusev may have a leg up on Rusev, or Umaga, no pun intended there, because he's working over the leg of the Big Show, with Umaga, with the psychology.
Yeah.
It's great. And there's a freaking drop kick.
I'm telling you, man, float like a butterfly, sting like a horse.
Dude,
that makes no sense, but I feel like, okay, float like a butterfly, hit like a truck. How's that? Is that better?
There you go. I was going to say float like a butterfly, sting like a hornet's nest, but regardless, now he's stomping away at the
He's going for the back. Is he going to go for the Accolade already?
And Big Show sliding out.
Nope.
What
is Big Show going to do here? Oh, wow. What the heck?
Big Show's actually the House of Pain by the Big Show.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. I mean, practically, it may be a bit modified, but yeah, that used to be Charlie Haas's submission finisher.
That looks almost like a modified Educator.
Yeah. Look at Big Show being technically savvy. That's why, like, I hate the sentiments that this story is, like, revolving around, the anti-American rhetoric versus no American.
Yeah, because these two guys can put on a great match with each other.
Yeah, I haven't seen big man matches as good since oddly enough, Big Show Mark Henry over the world title.
Don't forget Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt as well.
Bray Wyatt has put on. I think we can consider Bray Wyatt to be a big man.
I would agree with that. Doc, no goose for you.
No goose?
Yeah, it's a thing. Anyway, shoulder block there by the Big Show. Then the clothesline.
I'm surprised he went for the shoulder block and the clothesline rather than just going straight for the knockout punch.
Right.
Spear? That used to be Big Show's finisher, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He used to use that to put people away, man.
I mean, even James is feeling complimentary of the Big Show. He said,
there's Mark Henry!
Oh, heel turn coming! Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
James sees it coming, too. He's like, no, Mark, leave. No, Mark. Oh, my God, he totally senses it. Big Show going for the choke slam. Oh, Rusev there with the kick, the punch. He's fighting out. He's
really clobbering Big Show, man.
He's button mashing big time. Oh, go over the super kick. Big Show stops him.
Is he going to get a choke slam? I think he might. I think he's going to get it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, Rusev's probably going to run out of it. Oh, no, he got it! He got the choke slam. Rusev's going to kick out of the choke slam.
And he does.
Yep.
They're really
Look at Mark Henry, man. Kimbo Slice standing there at ringside.
James's live reactions. Mark, think twice. Mark, please, don't do what you're thinking. Oh, my God.
Remember, dude, my initial instinct was Rusev wins by DQ. And I said that was a cop-out and everything, and man, but how hilarious would it be if my cop-out ended up being correct? Wouldn't that just make it the WWE's cop-out then that I just called ahead of time?
Yeah. Henry really trying to instill a sense of urgency in Big Show. Oh, the super kick! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mark Henry trying to interfere.
Super kicks Mark Henry!
Oh, I thought Big Show, I don't think he recovered enough, though. Oh, wow, Rusev's in second gear. He's pumped. Got
another super kick. He's gonna get knockout punched. I'm calling it.
Third super kick. No, Big Show's down. Oh, hook it in, Rusev. Hook it in and get that submission win.
Oh my goodness. Rusev is so beastly, dude. I love it. I don't even care. I don't even care that I predicted Big Show to win this. I am so behind Rusev. Oh, wow. He actually got the accolade. Where's Mark Henry?
Tap.
Where's Mark Henry?
Tap. Tap.
Is it going to happen again? Is Mark Henry going to prevent it again?
You're not going to deny me this rant, you son of a bitch. Tap.
This rant? Oh, James. Yeah.
Yeah, you were not. Yes. Ring the bell. Yes. It's over.
Did Big Show even tap? I think he passed out.
I think he passed out, but still, I'll take it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God, yes.
John.
I wonder if I'll get Puitoff points for that because Big Show passed out because I said submission win.
John.
Yeah.
Feed us James's live reactions.
Oh, well, so far it's just been a big ellipses. I'm going to update you guys. Don't worry. So far it's just been a huge dot. I'm going to rub it in his face. I told you.
Yeah.
I need to stir the pot. I need to just really agitate the situation.
Dude, Big Show is out cold.
Oh, man, Rusev wins it. And here's the thing. You can't even really blame Mark Henry for that because Mark Henry tried getting involved. Rusev super kicked his ass out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Why is the ref yelling at Rusev? Rusev's not attacking Big Show. He's about to, but he hadn't yet. Oh, he's not even going to. See? He's doing the honorable, admirable thing, and he's just getting out of the way. But the ref didn't need to be all confrontational about it.
This is just typical xenophobic tendencies exhibited by Americans.
I know, right?
Oh, he's going to wake Big Show up, and then the world's strongest heel turn. Oh.
Sure. I'm beginning to think there's a possibility that we might get the world's largest heel turn.
You know what, dude? I didn't even think about that. Holy crap. And you know something? Like, I wanted Rusev to kick out and get his foot on the rope with a knockout punch. I think him super kicking Big Show 4 times and negating Mark Henry interference makes him just as strong. I'll take it. And kicking out of a choke slam, which I know it doesn't really mean much anymore, but still, it's something.
Well, he kicked out of a spear followed up by a choke slam.
Right.
We're forgetting about that spear, man. That I want to emphasize that used to be a move that he used to win matches against people. Like, didn't he beat Mark Henry at was it Survivor? No, TLC 2011 with that move?
It may have been. It was either that or the knockout punch. I think it was the knockout punch, to be fair.
Well, yeah, but then Mark Henry was with it enough to assault Big Show after the match to allow Bryan to get the cash in.
And here's the rant, folks.
Here we go.
Fuck Big Show. Fuck him. I hate him. Now, keep in mind, this is when he was saying earlier, oh, Big Show would never lose to a Russian. Piece of shit deserves death. He let me in, that American hero who didn't even wear his uniform right.
Whoa, you gotta say those last few words again.
He let me and that American hero who didn't even wear his uniform right and tried to attack a man from behind down. How dare he? We Americans have courage and strength, but Big Show should have known that. Go back to Mark Henry and form the world's fattest tag team. Think about that American soldier who didn't even have the knowledge of how to wear his uniform. Think about the children. Think about George W. Bush. Think about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. He let all of them down. None not known. He's correcting his own typos. But you know what? That was worth it. Oh, my God. What a gourmet feast. Is Dean Ambrose talking? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
AJ Paige.
No, I said Paige is going to regain the championship here.
And I think that AJ is going to retain.
And to keep everybody updated while entrances are being made, at least, James is now updating his story. He is now shifting into conspiracy theorist mode. He's saying, wait, Rusev cheated.
Oh? How did he cheat?
Well, I'm curious to know that myself. Let's see. I'm going to ask him how.
Such a question.
Because I'm so perplexed. I'm really curious where this narrative is going. As you see, Paige now is going to be making her way to the ring.
Yep. Her theme music is pretty freaking cool, I have to say.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Much better than Brie. Yeah.
I feel like Brie's theme song, after that obnoxious, high-pitched, auto-tuned Brie mode, is like a remixed version of a Flow Rida song or something.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might be Good Feeling, like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like a remixed version of Good Feeling by Flow Rida. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So
now, you in preview predictions, what I really liked when we were discussing this match, you drew the parallels between Paige's best friend Alicia Fox and Miz's stunt double Damien Mizdow.
Yeah.
And, Mizdow pinned Sheamus, but Miz wasn't able to get the job done tonight. That could lend credence to your prediction that because Alicia Fox got the job done on Monday, Paige will not do the same here tonight.
Right.
So.
Hey, it's entirely possible. We never know.
Oh, and the reason why Rusev cheated, apparently, he was wearing steel-toed boots. He is a cheater. No good Russian cheater. It's clear as day. No way he beat Swagger, Big E, Mark Henry, or Big Show clean. Definitely wearing steel-toed boots. Well, maybe he beat Big E cleanly.
Does James know that Rusev doesn't wear shoes?
Oh. Yeah, I should remind him of that fact. As you see, AJ going for a cover very early, crucifix pin there into it's like a sunset flip style pin, but Paige kicks out.
That's the kind of pin that Titus O'Neil needs to go for every time he hits his finisher. But no, he flips the guy's legs over and goes for a traditional pin.
And there's a wheelbarrow type pinning combination there by AJ. AJ really here.
AJ is going really fast paced here. She's really picking
definitely.
It up. Wow, spin kick to the face.
Yeah, AJ very aggressive here. She knows who she's in the ring with, though, so I can't blame her.
Oh, I knew something looked off with AJ. She's wearing long sleeves. That's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen AJ in long sleeves before. Oh, wow. Alicia Fox attempted to get involved and AJ neutralized her.
Wow. Oh, well, it kind of looked like they were hugging, but AJ's still going on the offensive, and now Paige drives her into the barricade.
Oh, God, this is going to hurt. Yeah.
That could be the difference. And a swing there by Paige doing it again. Like,
okay, that was cool.
Cesaro's like, I'm going to sue somebody.
I don't know. I think he might have given her permission to use it.
Oh, man. James concluded with sneaky bastard, and then I tell him Rusev doesn't wear shoes, and he's like, fuck Big Show. So James is all over the place. Much like this match. I mean, it went from in the ring to outside the ring. We saw a swing from Paige. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And now
WWE is definitely giving their women's matches their due tonight.
Definitely. And, see, if I was Paige, I would have thought that AJ was out. I would have tried going for the PTO right there.
I don't know.
Her head.
Paige seems to be taking her time here, and now she's skipping. I wonder if they're going to kind of continue with the theme that they had going on in the Orton Cena match where taunting gets you in trouble.
You know, all this posturing by Paige is going to be a disservice.
Oh, elbows in the corner! She hasn't done this in so long on the main roster.
You know,
She didn't even really do it right that time. Now she's going to kick her in the gut. Yes. Or in the chest. She only did it 3 times. Why is she not getting into anything tonight? It's like she's not even trying. Maybe that's the narrative they're trying to tell. And then the knees to the gut. She did 5 of them. And then she yells. And the crowd is completely dead. AJ with the... What in the world is that? What kind of move was that?
I have no idea. As you see now, Paige,
Is there a technical name for the move that she's doing right now?
I don't think so.
Okay, because, like, that actually feels good if you feel like you need your back cracked. I'm not joking, dude. I've had family members do that to me before, and it felt amazing because, like, my back felt, like, screwed up from the way I slept the night before, and I felt like I needed it cracked. And they did that. I told them how to do that move to me, and they did it, and it felt awesome.
Now you see AJ using the rope
Oh,
nice.
There. Yeah.
Get back on offense.
And the Thez press. You know, I feel like they give a lot of people that Thez press, and I don't know if I've seen anybody do it better than Austin, but I think that the closest to being as good as Austin that we've gotten is AJ.
Yeah. Oh, what a super kick there by Paige, but I do agree with your sentiments there.
Because we've seen Orton do it. We've seen Ambrose do it. We've seen Kelly do it. I don't think anybody has done the Thez press since Austin, of course, better than AJ Lee.
Yeah.
She just transitions seamlessly from the Thez press into the punches to the face.
Oh, Paige going for the rampage.
She's not going to hit it, though.
Yeah, but AJ rolls out. Well, not
AJ,
rolls out,
AJ
but she
gonna
counters.
Nice! Look at AJ with the Muay Thai.
Yeah, shades of Booker T there with that kick.
Yeah.
Can you dig that, sucker?
Well, not top. Going to the middle rope. Tornado DDT. Going for the pin. Not going to happen. Paige is so dangerous, too, because it's like she has a gigantic arsenal of finishers, dude. Like the Paige Turner, the Rampage, the PTO. I'm pretty sure she has at least one other move that I'm just not thinking of that she can use to put people away, but she's just so ridiculously dangerous, I can't even stand it.
Right. Oh, look at AJ there with the guillotine.
Yeah. I wonder who she learned that from. Actually, no, I'm thinking of Brie Bella, not AJ, because that's a Daniel Bryan classic clinic.
Oh, look at this, she's skipping while having her in, there's a fall-away slam. I thought she was going to go
That's
for the back.
Something else I miss. I miss Rusev doing that fall-away slam Samoan drop thing that he used to do. It's crazy. When you think back to his NXT days, it's crazy how different Rusev now is from Rusev then.
Well, it's like I was saying during the match, dude, the growth that Rusev is, and what the hell is Paige doing?
I have no idea.
But the growth that Rusev's experienced, oh god, I am so uncomfortable right now, is just really amazing from NXT to the main roster.
Oh, look, there's a Bray Wyatt impersonator and a Mankind impersonator in the outside the ring.
That looked bad. Is AJ going to get the count-out victory here?
I was just going to say that. Is AJ going to win this by count-out?
No, I think Alicia Fox is going to put Paige back in the ring.
And it's going to put her in harm's way, and AJ's going to make her tap out. Either that or she's going to get the Shining Wizard for the win. Shining Wizard? Nope. She's getting the tap out.
And she did, yeah,
Tapping
quick
out,
tap.
yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, called it. Man, I am the diva whisperer. I just know where the WWE is going with this division. AJ retains.
Well, I'm guessing that friendship is over.
Yeah, well, yeah, it probably is.
So I wonder now, are the background characters in Mizdow and Alicia Fox, respectively, are they going to cash in their chips and try and take the gold from the respective champions?
I don't know if they have chips.
Well, I mean, Mizdow pinched.
Paige is angry at Alicia.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the slap!
What a slug. This is your fault, she says. Oh, God, now Paige hates Alicia Fox. She's like bipolar.
Oh, man.
Either that or she actually is a sociopath. That was the theory, right? That was the prevailing theory.
Yeah.
Paige is just a sociopath, man. She's just using people to try and get to the top. She's being incredibly transparent about it now, though. She's not even trying to hide it. Oh, man.
Another solid bout. I'll tell you, this pay-per-view's been quite enjoyable.
Yes, it has.
And I think now there's only one match left, and that's the main event, isn't it?
I believe you are correct. Yeah.
Ready for Ambrose Rollins,
and
baby.
That's the main event. Oh, yeah. I will be so happy if this match starts by 10:30, but I don't think it will. And it's 10:22 now, so it shouldn't be much to ask, but it's the WWE, so they're going to drag everything out as much as possible.
Definitely. Well, we're going to get a video package, and that's going to take time.
Yup. So has James said anything else?
Well, he said, Big Show sucks, donkey cock, fuck him, hope he gets raped by a pigeon, so we're really getting very speciest up in here.
Oh my God.
And then he says, save us, Cena. Cena is America's only hope. And then I say, how dare you? And then he said, if there is one person we can count on, it's Cena. And then the last thing he said is, I am printing out a picture of Big Show for target practice.
Oh my God. Oh, that kid.
Even though everybody and their grandmother knew that Rusev was going to win this match.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I picked something else.
Oh yeah. Well, that makes it awkward.
Yeah. Thanks, John. Thanks a lot.
Oh man, they're going back to the night of the turn.
Are they really going back that far? Yeah, they are. Wow. Wait, no. That's WrestleMania. 4/5/14? Is that not WrestleMania?
Actually, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is a thing.
When do you think he'll be back?
I don't know, man. You know what? I think he'll be back for the Survivor Series. That's my prediction.
Well, that's next, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll probably write him back in somewhere. Maybe it'll be Team Seth versus Team Ambrose, and Ambrose has Roman Reigns as the surprise final member.
Yeah, like it'll be 5-on-4 until the last second, and then Reigns shows up, and everyone freaks out. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
because then they'll go back to Roman Reigns' Survivor Series history, and they'll be like,
oh yeah, that's right. Didn't he dominate last year?
Yeah, got 4 eliminations single-handedly.
Yeah. He didn't end up winning, though, did he?
Wait, what?
He didn't end up winning, though, did he?
Yeah, he won it. He took it all, dude. He pinned Rey Mysterio last.
That's right. That's right. Because we were both so like, oh, God, Super Mysterio, he's going to win. And then he goes for the 619 and gets speared on his way to it, and we both freak out. That was such a great moment, man.
Yeah, especially because that was one of the few times that I was right, because I remember on the preview predictions leading up to that show, I was like, I think it'd be really cool if Roman Reigns got like 4 eliminations by himself, really started his dominance, and it happens. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if you and I are correct and Rollins gets the win here, then, I mean, which, again, to me, wouldn't really make any sense. If you're ever going to get your comeuppance, it would be in a match like this. But I could very easily see Team Rollins.
Well, yeah, but you know what, though, dude? Even though we wouldn't have liked it and we're more happy about what actually happened, if we're thinking with pure logic, if you're going to get your comeuppance on Rusev, this would have been the night to do it for the Big Show. But he didn't.
Right.
So now what?
I don't know. I think Rusev just moves on to Sheamus. That was actually what I said in preview predictions, and let's hope I'm actually right about that one. So, because I think now it's time for Rusev to pursue a championship, because whether you want to look at it, non-kayfabe or kayfabe, I just think a championship kind of works its way in there with how much he's progressed and how much momentum he has, especially being the United States Championship. I mean, the salt in the wound from the symbolism would just be too great.
Man, this match is going to be so ridiculously crazy.
I'm telling you, if there was ever going to be a match of the year candidate to emerge from this pay-per-view, it was either going to be 2 out of 3 falls, which I felt like didn't meet that marker, but then also this one right after it. I have such confidence in this bout.
I do want to kind of justify what you just said, though. Oh, excuse me, that was a yawn. Anyway, I do want to say, even though 2 out of 3 falls didn't live up to what we thought it would, that's just because it only got like 15 minutes. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that Ziggler won in 2 straight falls. It's got everything to do with the fact that it just didn't get as much time as we hoped it would. Because I had even said that I think it might get a half hour. It ended up getting half that.
Right.
So, that wasn't underwhelming due to the result. That was underwhelming due to the lack of time. And I really just feel like I have to say that, because if I don't, the people are going to be like, oh, Dolph Ziggler gets made to look strong and you still complain. But we're not complaining about that.
Right. I wanted these guys to go out there and tear the roof off the place and get 30 minutes, but I should have known better, considering it was a mid-card bout and just everything following it. But
why is Dean Ambrose coming out first?
I don't know.
Why, John? Why is Dean Ambrose coming out first? Please tell me.
He's bringing toys with him.
Why is he coming out first?
What, you think the babyface should come out last?
Yeah, the bigger reaction. I mean, frankly, if it was up to me, I would have had Rollins come out and cut a 30-second promo to get heat, so that when Ambrose comes out, he gets an even bigger pop.
Well, I guess WWE and you are on different wavelengths with this match, and I disagree with you.
I guess they're only willing to get as behind Dean Ambrose as I guess they're, how do I describe this? They're behind this feud, but I don't know how willing they are to get over. It's the little things. It's the little things to me. And it's Wrestling 101 that you want the most important guy to come out last in your matches. Just Wrestling 101. Like, that's not even me trying to outsmart the WWE in booking. That's just basics, man.
Oh, well, I think Ambrose is kind of giving you an explanation right here. He is stuck in that ring full of toys. I mean, chairs, there's a table laying on the outside. He just unzipped a bag, and I don't know what was in it. I couldn't really ascertain the contents, but...
Is that I think he has a pool stick case with a kendo stick in it. That is badass.
You said it, man. You said it best earlier in the night. This is Ambrose's playground, and he's just conforming it to his liking.
Yep. What is he looking at?
I think he's admiring the aesthetic qualities of the structure. I think he's going to want to give it a paint job with Rollins' blood.
He's climbing it. He's climbing the structure.
Is he going to want to confront Rollins at the top?
I don't know, but he's bringing his toy with him, so maybe.
They might start this match at the top of the cell. How crazy would that be?
Well, he said that he wanted to do something that people would never forget. He said that he wanted to do something that had never been done before and do something that people would never forget, so.
Oh, man, I think Ambrose is saying, yeah, Rollins, you want me, we're going to do it at the top of the cell.
Man, this is like 50% Stone Cold Steve Austin and like 50% Sandman.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, this is like something Sandman would do.
James just said someone's gonna die. It's looking like it, man. It's looking like it. Man, curse the Shield for always wanting to outdo themselves, whether together or apart. These guys are perfectionists.
I know, right? They're just, yeah, that's the word.
He must have told Seth in the back, look, Seth, I've seen Hell in a Cell matches the last few years, and it's totally been wussified. You and I are going to go balls out or we ain't doing this shit at all. And Seth just got this smile on his face, and he's like, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, and of course, Rollins comes out with the security guards.
Well, they're not going to join Seth on the ascension up. So.
I don't think Seth's going to climb up.
Oh, he's going to climb up. Because Dean isn't going to back down either, I don't think.
Well, I think the whole idea is that Dean's been chasing Seth. Why would Seth go after Dean?
I don't know.
What I mean?
Maybe he's just going to try and force Seth's hand. I don't know. Either way, it's a bad predicament.
The bell's going to ring. The bell's going to ring, and it's just going to be 5 minutes of posturing.
No, you come down. No, you come up. No, you come down. Yeah. I am not playing with you, Dean.
Yeah. Count him out, ref. What are you talking about, Seth? This isn't that kind of match. You can't win by count out. Well, Seth's getting ready to climb the cage.
Dean must feel like a guy who's like, you all look like ants from up here. Especially you, Seth. Can't wait to smolder your pride and dignity underneath my boot.
What is going on right now? What is Seth going to do? Is he going to climb?
He's going to send the Stooges up there.
Oh my God, yes.
Look at Jamie Noble's face. I think his blood pressure just spiked. Oh, Seth's going up there. Oh my God, we're doing this.
Holy crap.
Don't you push out on me,
My
Seth.
only question is how... Oh, no, Seth teased it. That was brilliant heel work. Oh my God. Yes.
I want them both to go up there.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I was getting ready to ask, how are they going to get down once they get up there? But because here's my thing, John. I don't know. I feel like I said this before we started recording, but if I said it while we were recording, then I want to apologize to our listeners for being repetitive. But I feel like I said it before we started recording. So if you look at the cell right now, it is a solid 10 feet higher than it was when Mick Foley got thrown off. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have anybody getting thrown off or through the cell tonight. I just don't think they're going to, because this cell is way too high up.
And now look at the architect. And see, I was going to say this. He's going to disperse them. And Rollins may even climb a side of the wall so that Dean Ambrose's attention is divvied up.
No, I don't think Rollins is going to put his body at risk, because he realizes the same thing I did. Once you're up there, how do you get down? I think Rollins knows that, because I think Rollins knows that once you're up there, there are only 3 ways down. That's either to climb down on your own will, which Ambrose wouldn't have let him do, to get thrown off, or to get thrown through, and Rollins doesn't want any of those things to happen. Jamie Noble is very clearly the superior climber of these two.
Well, it's crazy. If I was in their line of work, I'd be scared out of my mind being on top of that structure. Just the heights. It's one thing to climb a ladder, even a 20-foot ladder. It's another thing to scale a structure like this.
Yeah.
Just insane. These guys are.
You've got to imagine, though, that both of these guys have dreamt since they were teenagers that they would one day be a part of a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, really.
I mean, these are two guys that are lifetime wrestlers. They are lifers. They are all about this business, and they're sticking around because of it, and that's why they're in this role. And now they're getting the opportunity to participate in a Hell in a Cell. Even if they're not.
Look at that, like I said. Dean's attention was going to be divvied up, and there you go. And they're fighting on the top of the cell.
Oh, man. This is reminiscent of their freaking 30-minute Iron Man match from FCW, dude. The freaking sudden death after they tied after the 30 minutes. Spoiler alert. But still, I think if you haven't seen it yet, you're probably not going to see it.
I freaking called it. That's the architect at work.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
And the other two guys are holding him down, too.
If there was ever going to be comparisons, this guy's an ex so-and-so, this guy's so-and-so. I mean, to me, Seth Rollins, if he isn't yet, he's going to do more things throughout his career that'll earn him as, like, the new rated R superstar, the new ultimate opportunist. Yep. Because, yeah, just totally strategize that out, and it's working to perfection.
Goes the kendo stick. Oh, God, I just got vertigo just watching Seth Rollins at the edge of the cage there. Like,
I
that
am
freaks me out, man. They are so high up.
I am terrified for all 4 people involved right now. Because it's as you said, Ashton, the heels may have a 3-on-1 advantage for the moment, but how do you get back down? Unless you make the slow climb back down, in which case you'd have to, oh, he's telling him to throw him off. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's obviously not going to happen.
Yeah, no, obviously not, but still, just the idea that it was teased. Holy crap. And there's a suplex there by Dean.
Oh my God. Dude, the tension. I feel like any one of those panels could just, like, collapse at any moment. It's ridiculous. Look at Ambrose's face. Poor Jamie Noble, man. He's in a crater right now. That's a straight up divot.
Oh, and Seth trying to escape.
Oh!
Oh my God.
I think that Dean is going to let Seth climb down the cage in peace.
And yeah, he is, and now Dean's going to follow him down.
Holy crap, this is the tension, man, the tension.
I know some people may be disappointed that fight at the top was short-lived, but I'm personally relieved.
I know, right? That's how I feel, too.
Oh, wait! Dean's got Seth by the hair here. Oh, wow.
Is he going to slam his head up against the cage and send him back down into the announce desk?
Oh, my God, maybe.
Oh. See, this is the appropriate height to do it at, too. And Rollins is the one that would take this kind of bump. I know Ambrose is supposed to be the lunatic fringe, but Rollins is the real ridiculously crazy one here. And there... Oh, no, he's still hung on.
Still hanging on.
Oh,
still
my God,
on.
the tension, dude, the tension. No, Ambrose isn't going to... I'm convinced Ambrose is not taking this bump already. Like, watch them both do it.
Oh, they did!
Yep. Oh, my God. Listen to Cole trying to do his best impression of JR. Both men through the tables! Both men through the tables! Both men through the tables! Yeah, we get it. We get it, Cole. Thanks. Thanks for your commentary.
Oh, man.
Look at Ambrose's face.
That's crazy, man. These guys haven't even gotten inside the ring yet. Like, they started at the top, and then they both just fell to the announce tables.
Most people want to say they started at the bottom, now they're here. These guys started at the top, and now they're here. Stretchers, really? They're bringing out the stretchers. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Way to be melodramatic, WWE. We all know this match isn't going to end already.
Oh, man, that spot, that could have been a career ender model. As we see again here, the headbutt from Ambrose, and he must have thrown off his own equilibrium to fall to the other table.
I mean, it was a headbutt. He obviously felt the brunt of it just as much as Rollins did. It hit both of their heads. What a great spot. Oh, my goodness. I gotta say, Rollins took it better.
Yeah. Well, we expected
Ambrose,
to.
the way Ambrose took it made it look like it was choreographed. But Rollins made it seem more improvised. Oh, my God.
The neck brace! We've got neck braces!
Of course. I can't believe they're doing this crap.
Oh, man.
Talk about melodramatic.
Yeah, I'm against this. Even if you wanted to play up it taking a while for both men to get up to their feet, I could have understood that. But doing all this just seems a bit excessive.
Yeah.
Like, just let these guys go out there and do their thing.
And this isn't even really overbooking. This is just like, trying too hard to look safe, I guess. I don't know.
Well, dude, I mean, to me, I don't know about that, dude. Like you saying, like it not being overbooking. Because to me,
okay, maybe it is overbooking, and I just am misinterpreting the word. Because when I think of overbooking, I think of like multiple run-ins and shenanigans like that. But yeah, I guess this would be overbooking, wouldn't it?
Well, I just think they're drawing this out, and it's eating up time that could be used, actually having the match. I get that you want to tell a story about the carnage and the brutality of the cell and the vile nature that's developed between these two guys. Like, I get that, but I feel like you were on such a hot start, climbing to the top, sending the cronies, and then both going to the announce table. Why couldn't you just let these guys stir, regain their bearings, and then just continue beating the crap out of each other?
They are both stirring, for what it's worth. It's just that they're stirring on stretchers, so.
I noticed Seth's got his initials on his belt buckle there. That's pretty cool looking. It's like, yeah, I'm blinged out.
Ambrose is freaking out, man. He does not want this to be over.
And Seth's like, yes, all right, I'm getting away.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, Dean's conscious. Crap, guys, wheel me back faster. My spleen.
Ambrose says, nope.
Paging Dr. Ambrose.
Oh, God, I thought you were going to go for the hangover there. Paging Dr. Faggot. No.
Man.
This, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that this is finally going to actually get underway. But we should have known that they would do all of the, like, high-risk shenanigans before the match even really started.
Yeah.
Ambrose chasing off the goons.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose is very territorial of Seth Rollins.
He's his. Oh, wow, that looked really painful.
Oh, this is why Dean would thrive in prison with a life sentence.
Jamie Noble getting up in the ref's face telling him not to lock it. Oh my God.
See, you think you've done something, but now he's locked in here with me.
I feel like Triple H is going to come out and with a bolt cutters and try and break through the cell.
Watch Kane, because he's corporate Kane, but still with the devil's powers.
Come up through the freaking ring, yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's just chilling out under there this whole time, waiting for his cue. What's that? Duct tape.
Duct tape!
Duct tape! Are you serious?
I guess Dean wasn't, because he just nonchalantly threw it away.
Yeah, he's just not feeling it.
It's like, I'm kidding, guys. I'm not that stupid.
He has a different form of madness. Is he going to, pile of chairs maybe? Maybe one chair? I don't know. Oh, he's going to have a seat.
That's right, Seth. Squirm. Dean has got major emoting going on right now.
And there's the chair shot to the back. Dude, Dean Ambrose's body language is gold. You can tell that he is putting his entire body, all of the hatred that he has inside, into each and every one of these chair shots. It is amazing.
Absolutely. The emotion exhibited from Dean Ambrose has just been first class here.
Yeah.
Just chair shot after chair shot. And now you see Seth trying to wrangle away, but Dean's not going to let it happen.
No. Well, I mean, even if Rollins would manage to get out of the ring, where's he going to go?
Yeah, he's trapped like a rat. There's no way out.
Rat that he is.
When Dean shut that door, he shut it with the knowledge, yeah, you're trapped in here with me now, and what the heck is that?
I don't know. What is it? Brass knucks?
Is that a screwdriver?
Oh, God, it is.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
He's going for the throat! Oh, my God!
That's first-degree murder, Dean!
I don't care. He broke up my faction.
Nice. What a dropkick, sending Rollins is back into the steel.
He did that exact same move to, I believe, Orton on Monday.
Yeah, he did.
Was that Orton or was it Rollins?
You know what? I think it was Rollins was a suicide dive. I think the dropkick was Orton.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Dean getting the table.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
you know,
Jesus.
for a match that I was expecting to have some really creative weapon use, they are sure going to the traditional stuff.
Well, I mean...
He's going to poke that through the... That's brilliant. He poked it through the freaking... Oh, my God. I love Dean Ambrose.
Well, this is Dean's...
He poked the table legs through the holes in the fence.
This is Dean's wet dream right here, being able to let out all of his sick, twisted perversions of violence in the Hell in a Cell. And yeah, you knew he was going to know how to really use the structure despite this being his first time in.
I love how Rollins finally gets back in the ring while Ambrose is on the outside, and Ambrose is just like, oh, okay, I'm going to follow you.
Yeah, he has not let Rollins breathe. I mean, completely antithetical to Randy Orton, who, yeah, while he was on Cena in his match, he did take time to posture, not Dean. He wants all of that carcass.
Yeah.
He wants to Seth Rollins apart.
Yep. Come on, Deanie boy.
Oh, man, he's just stacking those chairs like cordwood.
Like what?
I think he's hoping to do collateral damage here.
Okay.
Yeah.
He grabs him by the nose.
Oh, we're going to see a snap suplex here?
Yeah. Nope.
Well, no, Seth.
Nope. Oh, back body drop.
What, a back body drop on the chairs. Nice.
Or not back body drop, side suplex.
Yes.
Yeah, that hurt both of them. Ambrose is like, oh, dang it. Oh, I can't believe you got offense on me, Seth. How dare you?
You broke up my faction.
Yeah, this is supposed to be my match to win.
Exactly. And now Seth getting the table. Yeah, Seth, because you've just gotten wailed on for the majority of this match, and you get one back suplex, and suddenly you're feeling like hot shit, like you could command the cell. That's hilarious.
He is the architect.
Watch the table spot, though, with the table set up against the wall, actually break the steel wall like we said might happen.
Oh, wow. No, it won't. That would require some really hardcore rigging and gimmicking for that to actually happen.
I don't know. What's Seth doing here?
I'm kind of confused myself. I don't...
I think he's going to... Oh, I get it. All right.
That might hurt Seth.
Yeah.
That might hurt Seth more than it hurts Dean.
Well, I think we'll never know now because Dean countered. I think Dean's... Oh,
he's going to do an elbow drop, elbow drop, elbow drop.
Oh, man. Oh, he just shot Seth Rollins, and there it is.
Nice.
Cactus Jack-esque elbow.
They're both broken in half. See, this right here is the kind of match that JR could make better. I don't say that all the time because I'm a firm believer that JR is overrated and that the commentary team that we have now tends to be really on point during pay-per-views. But this is JR's forte right here. When it is just an absolute just street fight where both guys are killing each other, that's when JR is at his best because the emotion that he puts into it is second to none.
Definitely, without question. Oh, man, and Dean has got to be feeling confident now. He's got to be thinking, like, I'm hitting my stride after that. Now look at the camera work there. Oh, God. Smile, Seth. Smile, Seth. Oh, wow.
Oh, Kane. Kane out of nowhere.
It's got to sting worse than Chapter 11 bankruptcy, as now Seth Rollins.
Oh, he's going to do the... Oh, I thought he was going to do the powerbomb into the table. Yeah, he's going for it. He got it.
Oh, the table didn't break.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yes, it did. Oh, wow. Wow.
Of course, it took Corporate Kane, though. You had to know that. I was expecting him more during the Orton Cena match than this match, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, nobody had Randy's back. What the heck is up with that authority?
It looked almost like Rollins was trying to go for a pin there for a second, didn't it?
Yeah, it makes no sense to me that this match isn't a falls count anywhere, but, yeah, Seth's got to get him back in the ring.
Yeah. I don't know. The lack of a falls count anywhere stipulation doesn't really take me out of it too much.
No, it doesn't take me out of it either. I'm just saying, like, it never really made sense to me.
I mean, the purpose of this match is to contain, not to allow the guys to get let loose. Like,
and he got the curb
oh
stomp.
my God! He didn't go for the pin right away, though.
And Dean does kick out.
Yep.
I thought he would, but you never know with the authority.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe Rollins already hit a friggin' blackout.
Yeah. He may go for a second one later, like on a chair or something, and that may be the win.
Yeah, probably. What are you doing, Seth? Oh, he's going to use his... Yeah. Going to use the briefcase. Oh, wow.
What a chair shot.
Emphatic chair shot, yeah. Look at Dean selling the crap out of it, too.
He's just writhing in pain as Ambrose, and again. Wow, Seth is taking it to him here.
He threw his weapon away. Why would you do that, Seth? That's just foolish. Dean made that mistake earlier, and you made him pay for it. Dean's right. Oh, my God, Dean. Whoa. Oh, he's going for the curb stomp on the briefcase. I really don't think he's going to hit it this time.
No. Knee to the gut.
He might get DDT'd onto it. Yeah. No?
Oh, Pele kick by
Pele.
Seth. Oh, but look at this.
Oh, my God.
Ambrose.
Oh, my God. I love Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose got the briefcase. Oh, right in the skull.
What a clock job.
Shit.
1, 2. Did he kick out of that?
He did.
Wow. I thought that was it, dude. I thought that was it.
But Dean's happy. Look at that smile on his face.
Yeah.
I don't really think Seth knows what he's done. Had he just gotten pinned there, the suffering would have ended. But that's how Dean sees it. Every time Seth kicks out, it means he can try a new thing on Seth Rollins to torture him and punish him.
Dean Ambrose just got his second win, my friend.
Cinder
he has cinder blocks. Oh, man. What's going to happen here?
Oh, man. Are we going to see dirty...
I was just going to say, are we going to see a Dirty Deeds onto some cinder blocks?
I would think the older version of Dirty Deeds might be more suited for this kind of spot. I don't know. Just the headlock driver.
God, I love Dean Ambrose, I swear. His mannerisms, dude, just second to none.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm surprised Kane hasn't gotten involved a second time. Oh, is he going to go for a curb stomp?
He's done it before, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again here tonight. Oh, he's going to. Wow. Oh, look at the gun motion again. Oh, he's taking Seth Rollins out to pasture. You're going to have to tell me what happened, Ashton. My stream cut out.
Yeah, so did mine.
Now we're giving me problems again.
Wyatt family?
Wait, what? What is going on?
Bray Wyatt talking in reverse. I hear Bray Wyatt talking in reverse. I have a black screen. Bray Wyatt is talking backwards. Okay, so there's a lantern in the middle of the ring, and it's...
Oh my God, what is happening?
Is that Bray? Is that a hologram of Bray?
What in the hell?
What is that? I can't
my
even
God.
see it. Oh, it was Brie was behind it.
Oh my God, yes, bitches. Yes.
Is Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family going to be working for the Authority now?
Maybe the Wyatt family. Oh my God.
What?
Oh, holy mother of shit. Oh my God.
What a freaking face. Are we going to get a Bray Wyatt Dean Ambrose feud?
I think we are, dude.
Oh, a Uranagi.
Oh my God. What did I say, dude, in preview predictions? Were we going to see the Wyatt family?
Did you think it would be during this match, though?
No, I didn't. Oh my God.
No freaking way that one Uranagi puts Dean away. Wow!
Plan C, bitches. Or I guess in this case, plan play.
Plan what?
Wow.
I can't hear you, John.
Oh, well, hold on. Sorry. I had the volume on my network up because I really wanted to hear him talking in reverse and just everything else. Oh my God, guys. And here we thought, dude, our network was having problems. It was Bray working the curtain the whole time. Wow.
Holy crap. Well, I hate to say I told you so, but, well, I didn't really tell you so. We both kind of agreed, but Rollins won.
Yeah.
Wait, did you pick Rollins or did you pick Ambrose?
I picked Rollins, dude.
Yeah, so we had
it here
on lockdown.
I would have never guessed in a million years he would have gotten it this way. But I knew he was going to get it here. And
I think the only match that I picked wrong tonight was Rusev.
Yeah. And I picked both Paige and AJ and Gold Star wrong.
Oh, so we have 3 wrong matches between the two of us combined. That's pretty impressive. But still, what the heck?
Yeah, that...
Are we seriously getting a Bray Wyatt Dean Ambrose feud right now?
Yeah, we are, man.
I don't know if I can handle this.
I am so ready. And notice, it was just Bray. I don't see any Harper or Rowan whatsoever.
No, well, he did say that he was setting them free, so maybe they're going to be kind of going off and doing their own thing.
I guess so, man.
Is Bray going to cut a promo?
I must say, I'm having technical difficulties again, so you're going to have to clue me in. I'm going to try and get back online with the network here.
Holy crap, dude.
And he's just staring at Dean. I don't know if he's going to give a promo.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. See, I wish it would have been like a Sister Abigail or something on the cinder blocks or something, but still, that was...
That Uranagi, though?
Yeah. Bray Wyatt is back, people.
So is that it? Is the pay-per-view over? No
I
promo?
so.
I was expecting a Bray Wyatt promo, man.
That would have been something, but...
Wow. Crazy. All right, well, I mean, holy crap, what an amazing game. Or match. I said game because I just saw that the score of the game was 16-16. But what an amazing pay-per-view.
Yeah, these guys, they brought it. I mean, just for that Bray Wyatt return, wow.
And I don't think they would have done that had it not been a network pay-per-view. Like, if they would still be doing the $54.95 thing, I don't think that they would have used Bray Wyatt's return tonight. I think they would have saved that for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Wow. You know what? I thought we were going to do Team Rollins versus Team Ambrose at Survivor Series, but now I think Dean Ambrose's attention is going to have to be diverted to Bray Wyatt, which, in my opinion, either means that Seth Rollins is going to go after Orton, or Cena may finally get a pound of flesh from Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cena needs something to do, too, doesn't he?
He does.
Oh, my goodness.
Unless they want to do, which I doubt it, but they could always do Cena Rusev, I guess, preemptively, but I don't think they're going to rush it that much.
All right. Well, hey guys, this was a great show. I would definitely say that on my scale, it is a high search, borderline buy, and just I think that John and I are both at a loss for words right now, so it's not the best of commentary right now because we both just don't know what to think. So, John, if you have any last thoughts, say them now. Otherwise, I'm going to sign us off.
This is a great show, guys. Nothing more to say than that. I agree with Ashton. High search it. I think every match in its own way delivered. It actually makes me excited for Survivor Series, given how this pay-per-view closed out.
Absolutely. Yeah, Survivor Series. I'm definitely hyped for that. So, all right, guys, we are going to end this off now, and we will see you for our Monday Night Raw Twit Wow tomorrow night.
Peace!